Hello, are you currently ill? You on your head?
Excuse me?
Are you in your head, or is it possible to speak to you real quick?
I'm here. What's up?
Oh, actually, this is my doctor. Hello.
How you doing?
Uh, well, I just wear the bandages permanently now. I'll be honest, I covered my face up, but other than that.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I've got two
So,
things to speak to you about. Oh my god, okay. So,
yeah, what's up,
first
man?
of all, it's nothing to do with me, right? Well, my face. In terms of, I'm doing a survey right now just
Oh, okay.
as a new member of the DOJ, new member of the corporate litigation team, in terms of home-owned businesses that you think should be, that people should decide to run in the city. Some ideas. I'm just going around seeing who can think up of what.
Home-owned businesses, you say?
So, shall I give you some examples, right? So I'm familiar with actually you lots, and that's why I'm the second thing I'm going to talk to you about the record labels, right? That's one
Yes,
example.
yes.
Right? Other
Yes, of course.
examples, hood therapy, environment cleaning, recycling, security. I know someone running a news network, hotel, Uber Eats slash delivery. That's just
Mm-hmm.
examples.
Yes, sir. So, yes, I believe there's always a need for entrepreneurship, not
Okay.
given through the government. Myself and my cousin inside, the assistant chief, do own the record label. And we've been working tirelessly to make it a successful business. However, we're not receiving it's all self-funded right now. We're not receiving any kind
And
of
that's what we're going to talk about. The second thing I'm going to talk about.
exactly. Yes, exactly. So we're trying to get our artists paid um a fair amount of wage for the work that they do. They do work tirelessly. I know it's a creative endeavor and it doesn't always, turn out to be successful, but our artists have good reception in the community. If the community is messing with it, then everybody should, I think it's more than fair to allow our artists to be paid if the community is engaged with
Exactly.
them.
Exactly.
And you just well, can I ask your name again, sir?
Johnny Santino.
Johnny Santino, that's correct.
I
Okay.
am, so my role in DOJ is lead corporate consultant. So I pretty much bridge the gap between the head of corporate litigation, who is Malik Archer, and you lot, the civilians. You know, he might be the strict
Okay.
Mr. Taxman. Sometimes when people have meetings with him, they might worry, but I'm the person that when I'm around, everyone should ease, drop their shoulder, ease, and, ease tension.
Of course. Of course, of course. Yeah, man, like I said. And not only the record label that I own, but there's another one as well. The artists work tirelessly.
Yeah,
And
Montclair Records. I'm familiar with that one too. RC and Montclair,
exactly.
and there's a few other
Exactly.
smaller ones starting to pop up. But this is the thing, right? So you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and
Hmm.
tell you the second thing. We need to
Okay.
arrange a meeting, right? Let me get your
We as
number.
in the labels in
All,
DOJ?
all the record labels in DOJ. We plan to have a meeting. It's just we need to get in contact with you lot. I had
Absolutely.
representatives over at Montclair Records. I just didn't have you lot, so that's perfect now to have you here.
Absolutely, yes, sir. Yeah, my co-owner is actually inside. Hold on, let me radio. Hey
Okay.
Dom, can you come outside to the parking lot across from the hospital?
Because again, the payments have been a bit of a struggle to get in, right? And a lot of it. Hello, sir.
What's about? What's about?
So my name is Johnny Santino. I am lead corporate consultant of the DOJ, right?
Well,
Mm.
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. My
So
name Uno.
so to be honest, when I first got the job, you know what the first thing that was sat on my desk?
What's that?
What's that?
The record labels.
Mm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
something that I've personally been wanting to fight for when I wasn't part of the DOJ for months now, right? the problem is, we had a conversation in, as a, we had let's say we had a town hall meeting in the emails, right? Like a week or two ago. And there was something about lack of visibility that was being said.
That's
And
correct.
Okay.
respectfully, I disagree. I feel like it's not so much a lack of visibility rather than maybe the government aren't looking.
I would agree.
So I'm starting to think, and this is why I want to have a general meeting with all the record labels. I can think of two things. First, something to get money through the door immediately, and two, ways to increase the visibility of the record labels. How did that sound?
That's really the main thing with the artists. They not dropping as much because they're not getting seen and paid for it.
Exactly.
I dropped 8 songs last month.
Didn't get a
and,
dime
like,
for it, right?
Not $1.
Nope.
That's worrying. That shouldn't be how it should be. Okay, we're trying to change that.
And if we're doing like the views per song, as far as how it would be in here, how it is on Brody, like everyone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're sitting at $250,000 on some of our songs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow, that's
a lot of them, and then so are the other artists, and it's just like there is visibility from the community. It's just the people who make the decisions
It's
are
just
not
the government. The
turning
government,
that
for some reason,
exactly.
are not seeing it, right? And
Exactly.
I have a suggestion. I just need to talk to the Chief Justice Jimena, right, about a way to maximize visibility. I think it's groundbreaking. I think I want to do it for all businesses, right? I think this is the change that we might need. It forces visibility to them. They can't avoid it. And if they do avoid it, we know something, like we tried our best, we know something's up. Okay?
I mean, we even tried to start rap beef with Montclair Records just to put it in their face, like the 2 biggest labels in the city going at it. And there's no way y'all don't see this.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna make sure once I, pitch this to Jimena, right, and Malik, that it's gonna be it's about a choice of visibility rather than maybe they still somehow didn't see it, Because yeah, truth is there's only so many, so many people, you could know about around the city, right?
Right.
However, I got an idea to make it that in their faces.
Yeah. We've been saying the same thing. If you want it to work, it has to be something undeniable.
But look, okay, I got Cinco's number, right? Let me get your number too. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna talk to my higher ups and we're gonna get a meeting set up, all the record labels together with us in a room. We're gonna talk about the future, okay?
Alright.
Would love that.
I definitely would love that. It's needed.
And then in terms of
talent in the city.
the other thing I asked you, Cinco, so Uno, what I asked him is any other businesses like the record label that you can think of, like home businesses, doesn't require a building like a restaurant or a mechanic shop, something that people can start tomorrow. Maybe wouldn't make money, and that's where we can maybe step in, but something that someone, just be creative, right? What do you think? Any ideas?
I mean, other than that, you don't need a business for.
Okay, do you want some
He
examples?
said hood therapy. He said, yeah, go ahead.
So, examples I have already written down by other people is hood therapy, recycling/environment cleaning business, right? So the people who scuba dive for, to save the turtles, record labels such as yourselves, news network. I don't know if you're familiar with Mackenzie, right?
Yeah,
Mackenzie runs a whole news network, and she barely gets employees because it doesn't pay her yet, right?
Yeah.
So security, we've heard many people talk about security, but currently it's really hard to get people non-lethals, right? That's something I want to work on. Property development/rental. Obviously, there's still a few houses left. Imagine if someone, bought them up, refurbished them as a sort of hotel business. Also short-term and long-term rental. You see?
Yeah, facts.
And then finally, someone suggested Uber Eats and food delivery.
I've been seeing a few people do that, like going around doing Uber Eats. We
Imagine
got
like,
a
Yeah, we
imagine a
we
got.
got a
whole network
marketing
of it
team.
though.
I'd say we need. I think a marketing firm would be
The
amazing
That
as
would be
marketing
well.
firm, okay.
Yeah, there's some of the intangibles that you can't really see would be dope. Marketing firms, private lawyers, because not there are a lot of people who want to do things like with DOJ, but there are certain terms and conditions that DOJ requires that they're not comfortable with, but they are very good at what they could do, and it could bring
Okay.
larger opportunities for everyone loves a story, if you catch my drift. So
Okay.
things like that, but definitely like a marketing firm that could help with all of these things. I'm trying to think of anything,
A marketing firm is
hell,
brilliant.
a spa. Like I would like a
Okay.
spa.
Okay, it's
Like
smart.
more things for civilians to do.
To be
For
fair, I
sure.
know already that with the resort, you could maybe rent out a room in the resort, and there's plenty of facilities where people can get massages, people could go in the water, and people could charge for that. Spa's great.
Exactly. Shoot.
I just think more like you said, for the civilian, like boat rides and shit, like just random boat rentals, jet ski rentals, shit like
Okay,
that.
okay.
Like just more for the people. Cause like the criminals, they can go around doing whatever. But like, what
And then
about the
come do what the
civilians?
civs do.
That's what I'm saying. What about the hard-working people that paying their tax money and shit?
Exactly.
They need
Okay.
stuff to do.
I did, because obviously currently boat rides are seen as, taboo. So I put legal boat rides.
Oh, there's also Father Ty. He does the church services. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Being paid for that is, that y'all would figure that out, but I know that compensation would be nice for him too if he's going to continue to do it.
Yeah,
I
as
think
we
it's
know,
something that the city definitely
churches
needs.
always definitely have to raise money, right, to keep
Mm-hmm.
going. So 100%.
Yeah, there's several ideas that we could continue to come up with. Honestly,
Okay, you know what we
would
can
love
do?
to talk more
'Cause I
about
know you lot are super busy, right? And then I do need to have a meeting with you lot anyways, right? You lot have my number. If you think of any ideas, right, while you're working, while you're chit chatting, thinking of something else you can do ahead of the label, not just one business, but a conglomeration, right? A conglomerate, then just message me, okay? Just hit me up.
Okay.
Perfect.
And question.
And then, sure.
I know government officials. Is it still a thing where government officials can't own businesses?
So this is the thing. If when it comes to like restaurants, mechanic shops, stuff like that, right? Yeah, unfortunately, no. Right. However, with these home-owned businesses, we're gonna make sure that, and we're gonna push that. For example, the record label, we're gonna push that you lot are still able to own that regardless of your EMS.
Because they had us paying 25, was it 25, 50K a week, and we was making $0 off of it. So we
talking about that. There's gonna be at the meeting. We're gonna talk about the tax, and it's some good news. It's already kind of been relayed, but we're just gonna confirm it. Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be great news for you lot, and yeah, the same with Montclair Records. They're also getting taxed with no current money, right?
Yeah, that's what we were trying to figure out. Cause like I said, we coming out of me and Cinco coming out of our pocket. Also, our artists coming to us like, all right, we dropping music. Can we get paid? Can we? Like, how are we getting paid? But we trying to figure out the ways to keep our artists while also keep them motivated to drop music.
Yeah,
and
I
then
understand
still
that.
be able to give them like little money here and there.
Exactly. It shouldn't be you lot giving them an allowance anymore, like their children. It should be now that this is a profitable business for everyone, including the artists involved. There should be an incentive, in my opinion, for artists to be signed up to record labels in the first place.
Exactly. I've been honestly discouraged from signing artists, knowing that, in past weeks and months that we've been directly told, like, hey, yeah, we're not going in that direction as far as getting your people paid, or any government fund or anything like that. So I've been refraining from signing new people. Many people have come up to me asking, and then even the current artists have been wondering, like, we don't really feel like dropping anymore because we're not going to. Luckily, we still have two artists about to drop bodies of work, like actual projects, EPs. So the fact that they're still
Okay.
going, shows their true passion for this, and we just
Yeah.
want to be able to reward that passion.
Obviously, we love people being passionate, right? And that's the main thing. We don't want it to be all about the money. However, there comes a point where people have been passionate for months to no reward, to no avail, right?
Exactly.
So, okay. Again, I appreciate the talk, lads. We're going to have a longer conversation once my higher-ups are awake and we can get that meeting set up. And I have a plan, right? And it's a big plan. It's just, again, I need approval from Jimena. And then once that's done, I think I can get approval, though. I believe so. Right? It's not a hard ask.
All right. I'm excited to hear what you have planned, and I look forward to this meeting for real.
Okay, everyone
It's
for
about
day,
time.
lads. I'm going to go see more, if there's any more people who willing to have a conversation.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Have a good one, and I hope everything's going well with your with your healing process. Are you wearing them permanently? You said.
Yeah. So it gets very bad under sun. That's why I have it permanently wrapped up.
Okay. If you need to come back for a checkup, let me know. I got you.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Okay, guys. Take care. See you later. Hopefully.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Santino.
Hello.
That's correct.
Nice. Yes, yeah. Nice to
This is
officially meet you.
yeah. So my name's Johnny Santino, and I'm the lead corporate consultant. Okay.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I've called Mr. Archer, and he is not currently awake. I'll be honest. I expected that. Him and his he's from a place where they don't really wake up around these times.
Okay.
But anyway, so can I have a quick look at the establishment? I've actually never been here, so
Yeah, no, of course. So yeah, it's the little foyer area. We have the bar right here.
okay.
Have a couple of tables and everything. So like our dress code is formal. So if you
Okay.
do want to eat upstairs, it is formal attire. But if anyone desperately wants to sit in the inn, we normally say they can just eat around the bar. And then
Nice. Okay.
we'll just go upstairs. And we have our indoor seating here.
Oh,
We
I
also
like the little wheel.
yes, it
Right, okay.
it does carry off the theme.
And this
And
is like a
then we
boat
do
theme. Okay.
yeah, we do this room and stuff is available to rent out as well as
Okay.
the balcony one.
Little wine
We
cellar.
also do
Okay.
full venue. Yeah. For our
How
special
much for the
house
full venue?
wine. The full venue currently is 30K and
Oh my
that's an
god,
hour.
generous.
That's an hour. Yeah.
Be honest, a little generous, if you ask me.
I feel like people are cheap if you're asking me.
Really? Oh my god. Hey,
Definitely, it's kind of disgusting.
I'll be honest,
but,
if my wife was still around, we would come here all the time.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful here. Like the views, even at night, like it's really nice out here. It is really nice out here. I'll go downstairs. Oh, we also have a bathroom, just that door over there as well.
Yeah, there's no worries. Let me see where people eat, right? Not where people take out their food.
Right. And we have our kitchen through here.
Okay.
Very nice, big, state-of-the-art situation.
So I'll be honest, we had a complaint from from Hornies about the inspector, right? Inspector
Right.
job. How do you feel about
Yeah.
it?
I probably have the same views. It is definitely for me though. It's mainly hard because of just the rotation of employees
Okay, let me
that's
write that down.
going on currently. I did hire a person just to be a janitor, which
Okay.
also something I was going to talk about during the meeting. Um, but yeah, I need a couple more people like that. It's like it's annoying. It definitely is annoying, and I really hate seeing it. But when I get a handle on it, I guess it could be manageable. But I mean, it's a little unnecessary. But I feel you know what it is. I feel like it could have done it a different way. But
Yeah,
you know,
understood. I'll relay
yeah,
that to the government, okay? In
yeah,
terms
yeah.
of, do you have an office here where we can have a proper discussion?
Unfortunately, not. So
Okay, let's
I
just go
was
upstairs then.
gonna. Yeah. Did you need any food or drink?
No, I'm fine, thank you very much.
Okay.
I might come a little bit later and splash, for the community, but hey, bit more secretive,
Yeah.
Sometimes I got, just pop by you and see him, make sure everything's working sturdy.
Yeah. No, I get you.
But yeah, look, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, right? I wasn't exactly fully briefed about what you lot wanted to talk about, so this is just here. You should tell me what you specifically want to talk about, what Leak want to talk about with you.
Okay, no problem. You can just sit in here.
Okay.
Okay. So there was like a couple things, to be honest. Um, but my main point of wanting a meeting was the fact that I wanted to expand the marina.
Okay.
Um,
Let me
and
write that down.
yeah, by expand the marina, I am talking about we have a boat rental office kind of on the property, kind of abandoned right now. And I was thinking that it would be a perfect expansion for the marina because we're on the docks anyway. It wouldn't be too much because it's right there. It would also just add something because we could do, as well as doing separate boat rentals, we can do dinner packages, so they can eat on the water or they can eat inside and then have a boat, evening boat ride. I want a couple of different boats in there as well, so it can be used for a range of different activities. Sorry
Okay,
about my
okay.
phone. So like jet skis, but also just like mini paddle boats. If we can get those like swan boats, those would be so cute for like couples and stuff, for like certain dinner date packages. I definitely have that's kind of like my idea regarding that. I do have a full I don't want to talk your ear off completely, but I do have like a
No, don't worry. Talk my ear off completely. Trust me, it's
full
okay.
proposal for it type of situation. I have a document too, but I think I needed to print that out. But it's basically the
Actually, do you
same.
have a document that you can just email to me? I can read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can get that over to you.
Okay, so what you can do is
Um,
you can just, if you just, actually, you'll probably see me in the emails, right? You just see my name,
okay,
Johnny Santino, in the emails, and then you can send it to me.
okay, yeah. I'll send. You want me to send it afterwards?
Uh, what do you feel like now or afterwards? Because I can read it. I can.
Afterwards, because yeah, it's mainly what I've said in regards to that. I think it's just that it would just add to the marine. It would add because we try to bring an experience at the marina anyway. We're different in the terms we do, like table service and things like that. So adding to the experience for me is definitely a goal of mine. Because I feel like it would just be, because it can be there for, just personal recreation or, again, it adds to the dinner experience that we give here at the marina. In terms of expenses, I'm currently on 100K a week when it comes to the marina. I think I would like to start off, if I do get the expansion, I feel like I would want to start off with an extra 50K,
Okay.
just mainly because it could be I definitely just want to see what kind of revenue it brings first, instead of having to dish out marina money when that hasn't even got on its feet yet. So I'd like to kind of get on my feet with that, and then
Okay,
I
okay.
would be happy to go up to 200K a week for both. And then what else? What else? In addition to that, this one, I'm not going to say it's far-fetched because I feel like it's very doable government-wise, but I tend to dream big. But we do also have a helicopter pad, and if we could just have a full auto expansion and be able to do helicopter rides and dinner days and that would be
Okay, so this
amazing.
is what I can suggest, right?
Yeah.
Do you know who else has a helicopter pad?
No, I do not actually.
The Vespucci Mechanic Shop.
Okay.
So imagine you could do beach to beach fairs.
Uh-huh. I
You
like
see,
that.
you see, you
I
see.
like that a lot, because that would also just incorporate in the fact that they could, they could either eat here and then have a ride, or we could take the food over there with a waiter to like the beach, and they can do it that way. We could do a bunch of different package deals, and I already plan to work with Vespucci. I do plan to have a meeting with the owner when he's available, also just on other terms. So if we could get that situated as well, that would be amazing. I just think it
Okay. You know what's
increases just,
crazy?
stuff for the city.
So, do you know
Yeah,
what's
what's
crazy
that?
about what you're saying is I've gone around earlier today. I've been busy. I've been up early, right?
Right.
Doing a survey to a bunch of people, right? About
Okay.
more businesses that don't require intervention from builders or, construction workers, right? Or the government.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
for example, security, record label, stuff that can start off by people for
Mm-hmm.
themselves. One of them was legal boat rides.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you mentioned that, obviously the way you want to run it long term would require intervention, but the fact that like that's already in your mind, I really like that.
Yeah, yeah. And if it's something that the people want, I am more than happy to be the provider. Um, because the restaurant business has just been in my family for a long time, and I just want to do great things. But I have a certain standard to be upheld to.
It's
I don't
funny.
have much family
You know
around
what?
me anymore.
So is my family. So let's go story for story. How about that? How do you feel about that? Are you in a
Okay.
rush?
Yeah. No, no, no. I'm in no rush.
Okay, perfect. You can start.
It really started off with like my great grandmother loved
Mm,
bacon. Loved. She was just obsessed with it. And then, she moved from London to a new city, and she was just like, I'm just gonna do it. And she started off actually just um helping in a shop. But she ended up working her way up
okay.
until she eventually became owner of the place. And just for her, that was just like a big deal, because she just came from nothing, and then to have actually worked hard enough to just go through the ranks, and then them ending up giving it to her. And that was like just a story that's been like the pillar of the family for a long time. And
So that's your
my
great
family,
grandmother.
yes, that's my great
Wow, what a
grandmother.
powerful woman.
Yeah, yeah. And then but bacon has just been in the family since forever. I feel like bacon has been the main thing. I kind of went with the like restaurant because I like to cook mainly. But so when I got this opportunity,
So you be
this
working in the
means
kitchen as well
everything.
as owning?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
I'm in there
Be
creating
honest
new
with me.
recipes as
Do you
we
think you're the best
speak.
chef in there? Do you have a little bit of a chef ego? What or how's it like?
No, not a chef Hugo, but
Okay.
definitely I do know, I put my little spin on the recipes, and I gotta teach, as people come in here. But um no, it's been amazing. Once I got this opportunity, it was definitely, this is my baby. This is my baby
Okay.
for real. Um, so yeah, no, definitely. big ideas, and you know, it can get stressful. I'm not gonna lie. And it is hard with current city climates. I feel like
Yeah, it's really
it
hard over here.
can be a bit difficult, um, for sure. But you know, I just keep pushing my kind of vision for the restaurant, and I'm not gonna go under any of those standards. I feel like it can get hard trying to compete with Hornies and everything like that, but I'm not
You're two
trying to
different
compete with them.
establishments, really.
Exactly,
Yeah.
like that. I'm really not like we get. What I meant to say was it's hard to get compared because we're not competing.
The one thing I
Um,
will say though, between you and me, right,
yeah,
is the new Hookies has opened,
right,
right, and there is, you know, a bit of similarity, a bit more sea-based
definitely,
seafood,
definitely,
right.
yeah.
I still think this is a bit more, you know, fine dining than over there.
Mm-hmm.
Over there, they're doing a bit more, you know, a southern twang, a southern twist to certain stuff,
Okay,
right?
yeah,
But I feel like, again, I feel it's a thing where I feel like even though there's competition, I agree there is competition. We could all work together. I want to really promote synergy between all the businesses,
yeah, yeah.
and
I
that's why
like that
later on
idea.
I will be making a group chat for every business owner and maybe a
Mm-hmm.
chat in general. I just need to speak to him and I'm a higher up. Okay.
Yeah, no, I like that idea because I'm a person like to um I like to work together. I don't really like weird energy, or I don't really like. I know there's going to be general like healthy competition in general. We all want our businesses to do
Yeah,
well,
of course.
but I don't like anything weird. I don't like anything spiteful. That would never be me or my energy. So I don't really surround myself with it. But I am all for supporting other businesses and like generating ideas together, seeing where we can work together with certain things. So
But hey, let me
yeah,
tell you about my little story, right?
yes, yes.
So my dad, right? So that was passed on from my great grandfather as well, actually, right? We owned a local chippy, right? Uh,
Yeah,
I'm from a place called Colchester. You're familiar with in Essex, right?
yeah, yes.
And yeah, he ran that, and I worked for him. I worked sort of from like age of what 14, 15. I was helping him, right? You know, that was, hey man, salt and vinegar. You know, little Savaloy, little, you know, hey man, God, right? I missed that,
Right.
but unfortunately, my dad passed away when I was
Oh,
17.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So I am. Hey, it's been years, it's been decades since my dad passed. So I am. It's fine now, right? But yeah, when I was 17, my dad passed, so we had to unfortunately sell it. However, when I came here, now we've been here for a while now. When I came over, well, originally to Roxwood, right? I started off, I applied for a job at Uppingham, right?
Yeah.
And I went up the ranks, and it's funny because people don't think you get up the ranks here. I went all the way from a regular worker to a manager to a co-owner.
Oh, wow, that's good.
And then I'll be honest, due to situations, I'll be honest, I feel like the government did screw us up a bit. And I still feel like
Mm-hmm.
the government in a way is screwing up, you know, food businesses. But that's what I come in. I
Yeah.
feel like there's something I can do to fix what they're not fixing, maybe, right? So I decided to go to work at Fuck Noodles, right? Well, Punk Noodles, but you know how Ling Ling calls it. And I
Yeah.
was also co-owner over there. And as of yesterday, I was co-owner of Ling Ling's restaurant in Cayo, but obviously now due to my work here, it's something where I probably can no longer do it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's I've, you know, had a history of as well being able. I'm not. I'm a cook. I can cook. I'm not, you know, A1 Michelin star, but I can do a job in the kitchen. But I'll be honest, I'm mainly someone who runs the scenes. I'm someone
Yeah.
who manages, right? Kind of like what I'm doing around here with the DOJ now. But look, do you have any other than the inspector job? Do you have any specific concerns about running this establishment? Maybe any threats? Anything? You could just be honest with me, right? If there's any like people threatening the establishment, if there's any concerns that you have about maybe something on the menu you can't get, maybe some people trying to scam allergies. I don't know. Just let me know.
So far, we had a kind of situation, probably a week or two into when we first opened up, where
Okay.
someone wanted to buy the business. His name was Spaz, I believe.
Oh yeah, I'm well familiar with that geezer.
Hello,
Yeah.
how you guys doing?
Hello, G.
How you
Just
Is that
doing,
a
Tessa?
G? Is that a G mother trucking baby?
Is this my boy right here? How you doing, my boy?
Hey,
Wow. Been a while
hey.
since I saw you, man. How you been?
I'm someone who's dealing with my new job.
Yeah, how's it how's the restaurant in Kyle been?
I'm not talking about that job.
Oh, it's another job.
I am now lead corporate consultant of the DOJ.
Wow, I love that.
So
I actually do love
so
that.
it
That's
means
great,
that I
man.
did go over to you lot earlier to have a pop in, right?
Okay.
You lot at the barber shop. Actually, you're here now, so I can talk to you. Right? Let me just write
Oh,
down
okay.
her concerns about Cyrus, right? So exactly. So what was it with Cyrus? So
Cyrus.
you wanted to buy the business?
Yeah, this was like early on. I haven't heard anything since. But he had a meeting with me and I basically declined his offer to purchase the restaurant. And after that, he did kind of throw a little bit of a fit. I think I can only assume. I don't want to, fully say I'm sure, but we did have a couple of people come in, just kind of making either prank phone calls or coming in just to say some stuff, especially when the new health inspector job got put in and we were getting everything under control. So yeah, there was a bit of that, but since then haven't really um haven't really yeah, had anything.
Okay, so that's perfect. The fact that it stopped, right? It seems like it stopped, right? But I am still gonna write that
Yeah.
down, right?
Okay.
And okay, so that is a worry, right? Because I'll be honest, I don't think any of us are stupid. We know enough about that guy to know what he can do, right?
Right.
I'm gonna be honest, that guy, I have enough suspicion to believe that he took quite a few people from me that I loved, right?
Mm.
So yeah, it's with him, you know, someone I'm quite, an acquaintance with, the commissioner, has a saying, right? Every dog has its day. So yeah,
Right.
he will have his day.
Yeah, sure it will come.
But
But
in terms of anything else,
yeah, no, other than that, people come through, they, majority, kind of understand what we do here and, abide by our dress code and things like that. We don't tend to get too much trouble. You get the old riffraff sometimes, but we just escort them out. It doesn't tend to be anything too serious. To be honest, I don't know. G is also a manager here, so I don't know if he
okay,
had any concerns as
Yes,
well.
okay, just let me know, G baby.
for sure. I will. I got your number.
Oh, I thought you actually had something for me right now, like.
In regards to Cyrus,
No, anything in terms of this business.
anything?
Just if you had any
Yeah, any
concerns.
concerns?
Any concerns with the business?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it's something that maybe the government could do more of, whether we could do more of at the DOJ, whether against some people
I
harassing the
won't lie,
establishment.
we have been having pest issues and it's been a very big concern. And
Yep,
I feel like
yep.
it's like we always have to rely on health inspectors. I feel like we got a good, consistent team of health inspectors, but if I don't know, maybe the government could just, sort the health inspectors and be the reason that the rats aren't around and stuff like that. So if the government could handle that opposed to us, that would be awesome.
Yeah, the owner of Hornies and Polito had the exact same issue, so I'm gonna definitely write on that.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge concern. And on top of it all, it is some customers come by and then they see like rats and then they start trolling and shit. So it's like
Yeah, especially
hopefully,
for a fine
yeah.
dining establishment, we get it pretty bad with that actually, to be honest.
So obviously we, at the DOJ, unfortunately, we do fine you lot for how you keep your establishment, right?
Mhm.
We will be more lenient on that because we know, for example, I was there one time at Hornies and it was infested, right? But that was purely due to, again, people, it was very early in the morning, right? What
Exactly.
can you
Those times it's
expect?
hard.
It's
And
really
late at
hard.
night. Mhm.
So we are a bit more lenient on that. But if we see continuous, right?
Yeah.
Continuous problems and continuous infestations, then we will give it your business a strike.
That's
But
understandable.
again, this is not the old team, right?
I'm so
We
sorry.
are
I do
new.
have to eat.
That's fine. We are.
I'm
I was
eating
eating.
for
I was
two.
eating chocolate bars. Don't worry. Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Yeah, I just found out. Thank you.
Hey man, maybe you could pass on the restaurant to, keep the legacy going on in terms of
That would
restaurants.
be the
Right?
dream for sure.
But yeah, well, as I was saying, unlike the old regime, we're here not just to enforce the rules. We are here to support the businesses. I got a few big proposals that I'm gonna pitch to Jimena and Malik. That's a game changer. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry for
Malik's
my
been very
language, but fucking game
Mal-
changer.
Malik's been really good in regards to his helping businesses. You know, I really like his approaches and stuff. I've been talking to him a lot recently, and yeah, Malik's awesome.
Look, do you mind if we talk about the barbershop right now?
Yeah, we can actually. What would you like to know?
I'll be honest, the old regime, I feel like we would have just taxed you more. Right? We had a problem with the prices. We believed that the prices were a bit unfair compared to the current economy of the city, right?
Yeah, I was
So
aware. Yeah,
so what?
we did. Like if you look in the sky
Yeah,
currently, look.
it's 7,000 total now, which is much better. Right? Much better.
Yeah, I spoke to Leek yesterday. I think he
Yeah, I heard the
reviewed it with
conversation.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I heard him say your name. Yeah, we did the price adjustment, and also I sent him a personal email in regards to relocation because he said if we work with y'all gonna work with us. So
Yeah. And we've
so I
been
did send
starting to
that.
look for a new location for you lot. Just to let you know.
That's perfect because even yesterday I have to file a police report in regards to a shooting, just so our employees do feel safer. But
Okay, so do you want to talk about complaints about the barbershop actually then?
it's just mainly the area, the location, and
You
I
don't
feel
need to give
like
me names. We're not the police. Just tell me what is actually going on in the area. So it's shootings, right?
yeah, it's just shooting and stuff like that. It's always like the gangs. There's like people that trap in the area, so sometimes they go over there, make a lot of noise, and they just a lot of nonsense happens over there. But
So,
so
because obviously,
just yeah,
unfortunately, due to the smoke, currently we only really have access, right? According to the health professionals in the government, due to how deadly the smoke is, to an area that is still a bit hoodish, right?
yeah, for
So,
sure.
would you suggest maybe waiting a bit more to see if we could finally get the smoke out of the hill areas? The hills are like back
One
in my
thousand
day.
percent.
Okay.
Definitely, we're definitely down to be patient. There is a location by the beach, but me personally, that's a similar like location to like Polito. It's a bit better, but I just don't want to keep relocating. So I think if we wait for the smoke to rise, we could get a nice
Wait,
spot
the
in the
problem
city.
with the beach is between you and me, right? And actually
Yeah.
between us three. I'm familiar with a certain location at the beach where you can wash money, right? And
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that too.
that's just dangerous for any location. That the proximity is just best to avoid, right?
A lot of gangs too also gamble by the casino, so I really just want to be in a
Mm.
nice area that is away from all the gang stuff. Besides that, we did do the price reduction, so we are definitely working with you guys in regards to the price
And you see,
reduction.
and therefore your tax won't get increased, right? We're working with you,
Yeah,
right?
and on top of it all, you could
One
ask
K less
multiple
per person
officers.
has saved 50 to 100K of tax, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're just trying to work with the community. You guys work with us, and yeah, just in regards to yeah, just relocation. That would be awesome, but obviously everything's gonna take some time.
sorry, I'm just writing one more thing down, and I'm gonna tell you. Like, I'm gonna give you a little hint of an opportunity I'm trying to present. Okay.
No, 1000%. But yeah, everything is going good here too. Marina, amazing establishment over here. I think Marina is one of the only places that is like really open that people be choosing for food, to be honest.
So I will tell you that is about to change.
Okay, for sure.
There is now competition both in Sandy and nearby from Sandy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
places are starting to open up.
Hey, we have to do our job, you know, to get this
No,
kind
no,
of
definitely. Like
discussion.
that is not, it's not an issue. I just want to make sure that Marina continues to be established. That's why, I mean, my expansion idea, I've been waiting to listen, I've been waiting to have this meeting. It's been something that's been on my mind and that I've had situated since Emiliana was here, but obviously, she's had to take a leave, and then I think it was going to be Jalen, and they've just had a lot of things switching up. So I've just been waiting for someone to be, for the DOJ to be stable enough to have this meeting, but it's something that's been on my mind.
And look, this is the thing, right? I feel like as someone, as I said, who co-owned both Punk Noodles and Up and Down, right? I know Mariana and her availability wasn't the strongest, right?
Wasn't
And again, that's not
ideal.
her fault, right? I
Yeah.
am planning to have a team that's much more available. If I'm not available, the team is available, okay? It's a team that I will pick a few people for myself, but, Malik will be, enforcing, right?
Right.
That will cause strength. And again, have the same feel as us that we're community first. And talking about
Mhm.
community first is the last thing. I'm gonna give a little sneak peek of what I'm trying to push through to Jimena, right? I
Right.
basically just want not always, let's just say, the tax money that we take from you lot always has to go into our pockets, right?
I
What
like
if,
that.
I'm from a place where, well, I think you sound like you're from the same place, right? The UK.
Yeah.
They currently have a certain, people in charge, right? And sometimes you can take a thing or two, right? I feel like money should be pushed around, right? Into the economy a bit more. I feel like money that comes from one business, in form just of regular taxation, can be used to bring forward the next business.
Yeah. It would definitely help knowing where the money's going, or
Exactly.
that is going to a cause,
So I have a
instead of just,
plan
yeah.
to make it so that we can have the money go to better cause. I have a whole list of businesses that people are interested in doing in this city, right? That doesn't require an establishment, doesn't require building. And we really want a DOJ. Once, we've had our conversations and seen how we can get across, to have something where people can do it, but also get help starting it. Not just something that you have to do in your backyard and all we do is ask, knock, knock, do you have licenses, right?
Right.
We want to help you start it up. That's the thing that my team, that Malik's team can promise now that the other teams previously couldn't.
Okay. No, I'm definitely intrigued to hear more about that. I hope that goes through, and you get to do what you want regarding that.
Okay. The truth is, these are proposals that if they say no, I don't know how they say no because it's very doable. Very doable.
Yeah.
Right? But anyways, I need to get back to my office. But you have my number, right? Both of you. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
in
Could
case
I
you want
actually
me
have
to
a word
ring.
with you one on one for a second?
Yeah, of course, of course. Okay,
Can I
let's go
just
for that.
say one last thing? My
Sure.
apologies, and then you can do
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
There was something that Malik was saying yesterday regarding me having to let someone go because of their rap sheet.
Yes, Juan Pablo Capone. Yes, that guy needs to be gone.
I definitely do want to know what his rap sheet is, because just in general here,
We can't disclose the information, unfortunately. Bell's really bad.
and is it recent?
Yeah.
Okay, him I'll have a talk with, but I was just
No,
saying, and just in
he's gone, unfortunately.
No, I hear that. I'm just saying in general, I feel like for depending on, I, I personally don't want to have this a place where your rap sheet needs to be completely clean.
So this is the thing. This is the rules, right, that we have, and that we're going to enforce more. The key word is felonies,
Okay.
right? We understand that criminals commit misdemeanors, right? But if they commit felonies, right, and there needs to be a gap between, okay, so even if they commit a felony, it doesn't mean they're automatically out, right? They need to be
Right.
showing, like Mr. Hendricks here, that they're on their way or they've done their expungement
Yeah.
process,
yeah.
right? They're working towards being a better person. Even if they're working towards and it isn't clean yet, we will allow you to work,
Right.
right? But to see that you're putting the effort in, it's okay. If you're just continuously doing crimes, right, and if you're continuously doing felonies, right, then yeah, it's impossible. And what we can do you want actually a list of what the difference between a misdemeanor and a felony? Would that help a lot for you lot to understand?
I mean,
as
yeah, you
good
can
sellers?
definitely send that through.
Okay.
In terms of how that is in the city. Yeah, but yeah, moving forward, I am going to start being more thorough, and
Do you know
I
what you
do
should
want
do?
to
I will
check
be
on a
honest. Again, I'm not
case by
Malik. You
case.
know, obviously Malik's other job, right?
Yeah.
I'm not that. So I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Just make sure your people behave, and
Yeah.
make sure that they work towards an expungement process, and then they'll be fine. But yeah, him, Juan Pablo, yeah, no.
All right.
What do they
No
say in the DR? Papas fritas, right? Fries.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's crazy.
Anyways,
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
Leak did tell me
Yeah.
about the employees having criminal records and stuff
I'll
like
be honest,
that.
we're
So,
more worried about the owners actually. To be frank.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, even at the barber shop, I'd be interviewing people and hiring them. I always gotta call it and make sure that their stuff's clean. I know it's kind of something that just is recent though, right? It's new.
Well, no, it's more like we're finally enforcing it. This was supposed to be this way from the beginning, but that's the whole reason for background checks. Can you see we're not currently charging for background checks? It's already an improvement, right?
1000%.
Oh, there's not a charge for background checks anymore?
Well, not currently.
No, there isn't.
Right?
You can call and and they just get the info. You just have to have the first and last name. But you just have to make sure that the employees aren't actually like telling you a false name. Ask them for ID and stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
like just a few things I do at the barbershop or
Yeah, we are currently
you-
no longer charging that. I'll be honest, that could change, right?
Right. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie and say that might never change again. But currently, we personally feel like it's not fair on the economy. Right?
Right now,
1000%.
yeah, no, it's not.
But anyways, is that all? Or,
All right. Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
so
that's
I can have my
everything from me.
conversation with,
All right then.
G-Baby. Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about, Dad?
Maybe we should talk in the backyard quick, or like the back. This
Okay,
is more
sure.
private. Come. Good to see you, man, in this position. I love it. You didn't
I
have
just-
this position last time. We like, when
No,
we were
do you know what it is? It's like to be fair, DOJ wasn't like something I planned on doing, but at this point,
Yeah.
with all the ideas I had, if you can't beat them, might as well join them to force those ideas through.
1000%. Well, congratulations on the promotion, man. It was given to a very good, honorable man because
Thank you very much.
I fuck with you, bro.
Appreciate
I
it.
love that for you.
You're a good
Now,
guy
I,
too.
I heard a name in there, and I feel like you somebody that just knows things,
Okay.
and I know you're smart. You're not like these little hood rats out here that just be taking information and not knowing what to do with it or just blabbing their mouth off to people. So I just have a question.
Yeah, sure.
You spoke about Cyrus Ali.
Yeah.
What do you know about Cyrus Ali? I want to know.
I feel like, what do people not know? The thing with him is he's
I don't
not
really know him.
Really? Okay. He is not the quietest person in the world. I'll be honest.
Okay.
So, I'm just gonna be straight up, right?
Okay.
I met him through this guy called Jesus, right?
Jesus. Okay.
I don't like to speak about Jesus anymore because he did something very bad, right? and he took his own
Yeah,
life because
correct.
he did something very bad. I don't know if you heard about the milk incident, right?
I think I do. I think I heard about it on the news. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Was he
so-
EMS? He was EMS, right?
I don't know. I just know he, and I'm not saying allegedly because he actually got charged with it, right?
Yeah, facts.
He drugged females' drugs.
What?
Yeah. And
So okay, continue.
he tried to lie to everyone saying he didn't do it intentionally. Then he said the truth that, then I helped him review camera footage to find out that he did it intentionally, and then
Wow.
told everyone he did it intentionally, and he took his own life.
Wow.
Well, actually, no, I told him to tell Cyrus that he did it intentionally, and it seems like they didn't like his reasoning, so he took his own life.
Okay. Damn.
And so then I knew of him like that, and then obviously the UMP thing just started to become very loud, man.
UMP. See, this is UMP. Like I know some things, but I don't know a lot. I've been focused on my new journey of just, just being legit and hopefully one day owning a business. And I really don't know what's going on out there like that, like I used to, but I do hear stuff. And this Cyrus Ali guy, I don't know, he recently threatened to kill my cousin. And
wow.
he wants to
Okay.
kill my brother.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it just confuses me because I don't really know him. I thought he was just Jadaline's son. And I always see him in
he's a
just plain
troubled man.
clothes, and he always just trying to talk to my girl. I thought he was just like one of these little, like, these guys out here that just want to talk to all the girls and just party. Like, I thought he was like that type of guy. And then I saw him in like military outfit, and he literally was trying to kill either my cousin or my brother. And
So
I
this
don't know
is the
what.
thing, right?
Okay.
A lot of people can play dress up.
Okay.
I have reason to believe he has killed quite a few people I love, right?
He killed. He killed a lot of people.
I have reason to believe. Again, I don't have the full-on proof. I've just been told
Wow.
by good sources, right?
Wow.
However, I know this is crazy to say. I still feel like there's something in that's not completely crazy.
So you think that he's misunderstood? You think that
Not
he could be reformed?
It's more like it's too late for reform. It's more like he doesn't have all the hands on the wheel.
So you think that somebody's putting him to this?
Oh, I know.
You think that like the stuff that people know,
quite a few of us know.
So you're saying that he probably is a good guy. He's misunderstood, and because of somebody who's probably using him as a puppet.
Good guy is a
decides
stretch.
to do bad things.
I think regardless
he's
of
not
if
a
you're
good guy.
If you're good or bad, I think someone's forcing him to be worse than he could be. Right?
Yeah, because he wants to, like, I just didn't take him for a killer, and now he wants to either kill my brother my brother Saint, or my cousin Lefty. It's just like,
are you familiar with Rico Ramirez?
Rico Ramirez?
Yeah.
Like, I've heard that name. Somebody told me about that name before, but I don't, like, he's like a myth. I don't know. I don't know too much about Rico Ramirez.
Wow, you really spend a lot of time with your girlfriend and your child. I don't blame you.
With my girlfriend and my child, exactly. But it's just, when I see my family who's feet deep in the streets like I used to be, I just really just want to get to the bottom of things and understand a bit more, because it's like, who is this guy? I never met him ever, and I don't know him. So now he wants to end my whole family bloodline, and it's like, he won't stop till he does it. And I just don't know who he is. I want to.
So I'm gonna explain just some stuff that I've seen, right, for myself.
Okay.
So the day that Roxor blew up, right?
Okay.
This Rico Ramirez guy was tweeting in the sky about Cyrus, telling him I think he owed him money. I forgot what amount, right?
I saw that.
Exactly, right?
And he was asking everybody all the bad things that Cyrus has done to them and stuff like that, right?
There we go. That's the man.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
That's the man that I think has been in charge of all of this. This is the man that I think is responsible for blowing up Roxwood. That's the man I
Wow.
think is responsible for my face. So, you see, my mindset, right, is, I'll be honest, when I first came here, right, and I got a call from a guy called may he rest in peace, right?
Long live him. I'm sorry to hear.
Well, was it a call? I don't know. He told me that he saw turrets, right?
Turrets.
Around the military base, yeah. Vehicles with turrets, right? And
I think I know where this
UMP.
military base is. Is it? It's here. It's near here, right?
It's near here, right?
Yeah. See, I know about this military base because one time, my girl was there with her sister, and I have the location. So I seen the location, and I came to find out that they were with Cyrus, and I think Cyrus is dating my girlfriend's sister, Stony. So
okay.
Yeah, I know exactly what military base you're talking about.
Stony once at the gym. Okay.
Yeah, so Stoney's his girlfriend, I'm pretty sure. And
so this is the thing, right?
And yeah.
When I first heard of that, I was like, okay, this guy's a big dog, you know? All these small gangs, I'm gonna be honest, it's pay. I worked in a place, right? Well, London.
Yep.
Right? I used to live in London. And London, how many fucking gangs are there? Well, I'm from Colchester. I'm not far from London, but I'm not from London, right?
Pop man, bruv, innit?
But London has London has so many fucking gangs compared to here. This is like pipsqueak compared to London, right? Even compared to like New York, this is nothing. But when he came along, it was like, I can't say names, but it was like, I'll be honest, it was like a shark going into a fish pond. Until that day where Rico Ramirez was tooting in the sky, and it seems like for every shark, there's a meteor that can take out the whole planet.
Really? I just don't get it though. Like, how does he have so much money? Because he always brags about his money. They be like, he tried to like brag about his money and get my girl that way. He's like, oh, I got 200 M's, just to try to get my girl. It's like, how does this guy have money? I don't get it.
Well, it literally seems like he owes that guy money, right? He owed money.
Rico?
Yeah, so maybe the money's not his. Maybe it was a loan, like a record label deal. You know how they loan people money first?
And all this information like that you kind of know about, what are you going to do with it? Like, I don't like, what are you going to do with it?
I do what I can do, right? The problem is, the situation here is like, I had a conversation when my face burnt with Malik, I'm gonna be honest, right?
Okay.
Because Malik and I are friends, right? I know people obviously say, so many people are here, like, don't talk to police and stuff like that. You could be friendly with a police officer without telling someone information, right?
No, for sure. I'm cool with a lot of officers.
I think that's just a problem with the low IQ bugs around here, I'm gonna be honest, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I was just having a conversation with friend to friend, being like, I'm gonna be honest, I want to give up, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you, but my wife has passed away, right? My wife passed away months ago, right?
Sorry to hear. Yeah, you did tell me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my kids fucking hate me. Most of my nieces hate me. It's like, I'm ready to go. I was ready to go, right? And I felt like we were just gonna get, I'll be honest, boomed anyways. So I was like, might as well just wait for the day for me to go out, right?
Oh, for sure.
Malik was the one that convinced me otherwise.
That's a good man right there, Malik.
He convinced me that let's try and fix this place up the most possible. If we get more money to the people here, maybe the people can join together and stop this threat.
Because I feel like he needs to be stopped, and I just don't know, like, I don't know him though, so it's like, I don't know the depths. If it's not him though, whoever's putting him to it needs to be stopped. But it's just like, a lot of families are breaking, and it's like, yeah, and it's like, if this shit is true and he really does like murder people, it's like, how hasn't he been stopped? And I just don't know.
Well, with the destruction of Roxwood, Rico killed thousands, right? No doubt.
Thousands, exactly.
Right? Think about it, some stuff like, how did he have access to what he had? I literally remember seeing jets outside the prison bus they were taking us from the Humane Labs. I almost got hit by a jet just before I got hit by an actual missile in the end, right?
Yeah.
I'm
I
lucky to
saw
be
them
alive.
and stuff. I saw the missiles outside of my apartment. I lost so much from that disaster. So it's just I just don't get how these people just don't get stopped. Like the PD can't do anything about it. They don't know about like it just confuses me. And maybe it's just beyond me. But the Cyrus guy is like, should I be worried about my family? Like, do you
When it comes to
if
Cyrus, it's like this, right?
think he'll murder them?
I feel like someone, because again, I don't know him enough personally, right? I've had 2 conversations with him. I feel like someone needs to not get in his brain, but needs to have a genuine heart-to-heart conversation. No, like I know it's weird to feel like people are redeemable, right? Even
Yeah.
someone like him who's cost me a lot of pain. I'll be honest, he killed Dara, right? Who
It
was
looks like he's
who I
trying to
worked
cause
with, right?
my family pain now too, and I just don't know what to do, Johnny.
Can you be honest with me and tell me the whole situation with that? Why? So I can like see what solution you could have for that?
I don't know, something about my brother being with his mom, kids got lost, and I don't know, something with my cousin Lefty, and it's either he's gonna kill one of them, and I don't know what.
Oh
I don't
my
know.
god.
He's trying to kill either one of them, and he wanted to kill me, but I told him I have nothing to do with it. You know, if you gotta kill one of them, you got to. But it's just like, obviously, I don't want to see any of my family die. It's just like I don't know how they got into the mess with this. Like I just really don't know why he would even want harm on them.
The truth is that someone who I actually was in what's it called? I was in the Royal Navy for 3 years, right? That's the British
Yeah.
Navy. The army's tough, right? But
Yeah.
UMP's not no army. That's
Yeah, my cousin's in it. Like, I never took my cousin for an army, nigga. Like, what? He eats ass and shit, and he like fucks bitches and gets like diseases and shit. I don't take my cousin for army, nigga.
I just want to say, if you want your cousin to stay alive, right?
Yeah,
He needs to. What all you just said, he needs to fix up,
yeah,
right? Because from what I've been told about, these sort of groups, I've been told by a lot of people, right? It's
correct.
This is stuff where you don't risk it because they will take your life, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I knew. It's funny. I had a friend, right, who I used to work for. Actually, her name was Katara, right?
Yeah,
And
Katara Montclair.
yes, right.
That was a friend of mine too. I'm friends with Katara from a
It's
long time.
funny because we were doing so well with Twin Island Reports, right? So fucking well. And then she gets in my car and tells me she's joined UMP and signed a contract to Cyrus. And I'm just like,
See, she passed away.
the fuck? And then she was like, I'm going to find out what happened to Elena. Elena was my first friend on Roxwood. You're my first
I
friend.
remember
was
Elena too. That's Ling
right?
Ling's daughter, right?
Correct. Right? And
Okay.
passed away too. And next thing you know, Guitar is dead. This is the thing here. Katara wasn't built for none of that shit. I knew Elaine enough to know that she wasn't built for none of that shit. So again, I'm raised a dilemma here, and it's crazy for saying this. I'm playing devil's advocate for a true devil, right?
Yeah.
Whose fault is it that people sign up to something that they can't handle, and they do?
That's why I said I'm not giving my life up for them because they knew what they signed up for. But I just don't know. The Cyrus guy just amuses me because there's so much power and people will just sign to him. It's like, I don't know. I just want to know more, but I guess you know what you know, and if you know anything else, just let
I'll
me
be
know.
honest. I can tell you what I find out from time to time, but I don't really. He's not my current concern. I'm gonna be honest. My current concern is to get the economy flowing again through here, and my concern is his boss.
Okay, I feel you. Rico
is Rico. Rico is my concern, not him. I'll be honest. He's probably knowing stuff like that. He's probably replaceable.
Okay.
If anything happens to Cyrus, Rico found the next man. If anything happens to Rico, you can't replace that. You can't replace a guy that had a fucking nuke. How the fuck does he have a nuke?
Yeah, that's great. Does Cyrus? You think Cyrus has access to this too?
Who knows? We'll see. Right? Hopefully, we don't see
Yeah.
actually, but you know, I can't be optimistic about certain things anymore. I'm just deciding to try and be optimistic about civilians. That's what's important to me. Okay.
No, that's for sure. All right, well, Johnny, if I have any more questions, I'm gonna let you know. I knew you were the right person to ask. You know so much, but that was just something I felt like I need to speak to you about, especially hearing that name.
Okay, but yeah, that's all. I've actually given you all I know, and it wasn't much.
Okay.
Right? I just don't.
Listen, if I hear anything more too, I'm gonna let you know. You know what to do with that.
It has to be something really bad, man. Otherwise, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not to say I'm not gonna care, but like I'm numb now, right? I just feel like I want to focus on something for the better of the people rather than staying in the dark all the time. Malika's taken me out of that dark place.
1,000%. And you and Leek are close, right?
Yeah. Well, I'd say we're good friends, but you know, he's often busy doing his other job, right? So,
You know, if by any chance you're just talking to Malik, you can tell him shit. I tell you, I don't care.
I don't really talk to him about, you know, crimes.
Okay.
You know, that doesn't really make sense. That would just be stupid on my behalf.
No, for sure.
Even though I'm a good kid myself, so I don't do anything, but it would just be stupid because I'm very close to the Montclairs, right? And let's be honest, how many times do I have to dodge that ballpark? Even he did question me one time about my connection.
I remember
to
I did
Montclairs.
this. Yes, I remember I did because they be getting into some shit. They do be getting into some shit, I can't lie.
So I just try to avoid that question as much as possible. But anyways, let me. I got some paperwork too.
We'll get back to business. I have your number and we'll talk further. You know.
Yeah, we'll talk about the barbershop. Okay.
Yes, and once again, congratulations on your promotion.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
So did you lot end up getting a home in the city?
Oh yeah, we did. It's fully furnished and everything.
Perfect,
We're over there, me, my girlfriend, and Abby. Now everything can kind of go back to normal. So.
Did you hear about the news though about what's going on in the neighborhoods though? Something about outages and stuff like that.
Outages. I'm hearing about robberies, like in home invasions and shit like that. So definitely.
You know what it is? You know, people have left Cayo and they're now coming back here, man.
Damn, yeah, it's true. It's just I just want to it's just very
go for here, right?
But I feel like that's a PD thing for them to just make sure that the houses down there in the hood are just secured, right?
Yeah, of course. We just
all right, Johnny.
I feel like we could sometimes defend ourselves as well. I think that's the main thing. But maybe we should talk more to the government about trying to defend ourselves, right? Not every day.
1,000%.
Okay, but take care.
All right, Johnny.
Okay.
Yeah, in the bed.
Stay. So whenever you guys are ready,
on his phone.
I'm ready whenever you guys ready.
I'm actually sending.
No, let me get ready too.
Footage to the hostess right now.
Get your camera ready too, John.
I'm actually sending footage to the hostess right now, so she can see the type of shit you do when you come outside.
Sounds good.
Oh, he just passed out.
Oh, great! How the fuck the cameraman passes out?
Don't worry, there's a spare cameraman.
Must never die. She. And you were never.
It's because we got two. We got two.
Is anyone hungry? If anyone needs some food,
cheesecake is good.
Can one of the officers take this mail to the front?
See, I knew you'll say no.
Get your own.
Can one of the officers please
I got fries and New Hornies actually, and it's really better than.
I got fries too. What are you talking about? I got everything.
My fries.
I got everything you got. I got everything you got.
Johnny, just let me know when you
Yeah, I'm just getting the angle.
I know what you don't got. I know what you don't got.
What's that?
You don't got this Hennessy.
No, I don't drink while I'm on the clock. You see, that's your problem. You always drunk. You can't believe a drunk man. Can't believe a drunk man. He drunk.
Tastes
He doesn't be saying anything.
Take another shot.
Yeah. And actually, I do have Hennessy.
Matter of fact, let me just take one more.
Crazy.
I'm ready for you, Leak.
Yeah, me too.
You guys ready?
Do we have EMS?
Let me know when the cameraman ready.
EMS? Why would he need EMS? You see? He's trying to hurt
You see,
us.
he don't give a fuck about that down cameraman. He already forgot about him. Look at
Okay,
that.
before
Look
we
at that.
start, can everyone's phone be on silent, please?
Please turn off your phones.
No problem.
I'll put mine on silent as well, actually.
Just to confirm, officers, everybody in this establishment has been searched and ID, correct?
And also, Mackenzie, because you need your phone to not be on air, you know, your phone needs to not be on airplane mode. So just make sure you remove notifications.
Yo,
okay?
turn your phones off,
but keep your phone on, okay? So you can record. Perfect. Okay,
So
I'm
let
ready.
us know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Hi, we are now live on Off the Records podcast show. This is your favorite podcast host, Mina Al Asad. And today we have an exciting show with two of the most familiar faces in the city. We have Officer Malik and Theo.
Sir, come outside right now.
Before we dive into the questions and have the people hear what you both have to say, I'd like for you both to state your full name and what you guys do. We can start with you, Theo.
Ladies first.
Theo. No, ladies first. Go ahead. She already said Theo. Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
What's your full name and what you do?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, my name is Theo Caballo. I am an entrepreneur. I own La Linterna restaurant. I own a few businesses. I'm trying to open up schools in KO and be the mayor and trying to help the youth progress.
Interesting. And what about you, Officer Malik?
My name is Commander Malik Archer. I'm a police officer, a commander in the Los Santos Police Department. And I'm just for the people, right?
Excuse me.
I'm also the head of corporate litigation, as well, helping our DOJ become the best that they can be.
Exciting. So first question will be, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the other's name? So Theo, when you hear Officer Leak, what do you think of?
Fraud, corrupt, destroying the community.
Why you say that?
It's a lot of things that he do. You know, I don't have no problem with any police officers. I try to help them and I try to speak to them, you know, about whatever I can help them with. But this guy right here, he's like, you know, like, he's just evil. He shoots people. He makes people jump off of cliffs. He doesn't arrest them. He just leaves them for dead. He does a lot of evil things.
You said makes people jump off cliffs. Who's jumped off a cliff?
He knows. Underage minor, 16-year-old Pablo. Rest in peace. Leak chased him off a cliff and made him jump.
And I'll do it again, just like I said last podcast.
You see?
So, people, ladies and gentlemen, I just want everybody to know this is the only thing that can say. What did ISO say last interview? Oh, he jumped off a cliff. He chased a minor. That minor
I did hear that.
had an warrant out for his arrest for 23 government officials. Attempt murder. Like,
that's a lie. That's a lie.
It's
That's
not
a lie. How? Yo, Mina, let's be real. How can a 16-year-old have so many attempt murders and they don't arrest him or kill him?
Well, we attempted to arrest him. You know what he did, Theo? He decided to go see God. He jumped off a fucking cliff.
No. Listen, this is why I know that you're poison to the community. A few of your officers that was on that chase with you told me, yeah, man, Leak took it too far. He didn't have to chase him off the cliff.
Show the proof.
Well, that's confidential because, you know, nobody in your department wants to end up dead, you know? They're scared of you.
Oh, man. Confidential, right? Oh, hey, look, blatant lies is the only thing he can say. Now, to answer your question, Mrs. Amina.
What do you think of Theo? What's the one thing that comes to mind when you think of him?
Cancer. Destruction.
Cancer.
Backstabber. Enabler. Thug. Felon. The list can go on for goddamn ever. He is the reason Cayo Perico is what it is today.
It's not true.
That is true.
It's not true.
Before Theo Caballo came around, Cayo was an amazing island. We used to have parties there. We used to go on trips there, vacation, enjoy the nice, amazing weather, tropical lands. But now look at it. It's war-torn, drug-influenced, and corrupted. And just like Theo just said, he'd rather go back to Cayo. That's what it is right now. What does that imply about this man? He's okay with what's going on. He enables what's going on. He's the reason it's going on.
That's not true.
Okay. The proof's in the fucking pudding.
Well, Tio, do you mind me asking what happened to this gentleman on the wheelchair? Since you brought him here, looks like.
Oh yeah, he's right here.
What's
Trey.
your name, sir?
Trey Pons. Go ahead, speak, Trey.
How you doing? My name's Trey Pons. I am currently paralyzed.
What was the reasoning? How did you become to this paralyzation?
I was shot 22 times
22 times.
from the officer to my left.
So,
Yes.
do you want me to release the body cam of you saying you were shot 22 times by a random person? Do you want me to release that? I could do that if you'd like. Would you like that, Trey Pons?
Yo, Leak.
I don't remember that, man.
Oh, now you don't
Everyone is
remember
scared
that.
of you,
Okay.
Leak. Everyone is
Okay.
scared of you. I had to freaking force Trey to come. He didn't want to do this. He don't want to be here. He's scared of you.
Really?
Everybody is, Leak. When are you gonna stop? Hold on,
Stop
hold
what?
on, hold
Doing
on,
my
hold on,
job?
hold on, Mina. I got another one for you. What about the time that we was in the precinct and you unloaded about 15 rounds on us? What about that time, Leak? You remember that?
Show proof.
No.
No.
Yes or no? Did you do
No,
that to us?
I did
You
not do it.
see? Okay.
I didn't. But
Don't
can you
worry.
show proof
I got
of
the
it?
proof. I got the proof. Don't worry. Fell
Okay,
right
you
for my
see
bait.
how I just you see
Fell
how I
right
just
for
asked
my
that question?
bait. Fell
You see how I
right
just
for my
asked that
bait.
question?
You didn't
Right?
know we was recorded that day, right? You didn't know it was like 15 of us in the precinct, and I
When was
purposely
this?
did that. We rage
When was
baited you
this?
to see if you was gonna shoot us, and you're just a
Rage
wild gun. You're a
You see what
wild
he
gun.
just said to me?
You can't.
You see what
so
I mean?
what? It's not illegal to rage bait. It's not illegal to rage bait.
Listen.
Yes, I'm listening. Go ahead, officer.
Their definition of rage bait is to blatantly do crime
That's not true.
and then get the repercussions.
We was
if
at
they
the
didn't do
we was
anything.
at the precinct. How we gonna do crimes at the precinct, Leak? You arrested my
punched me at the
girlfriend
precinct.
and arrested Kashmir, and I went
for
there to bail
smuggling
them out.
narcotics.
They got caught with nothing. They had
They
nothing
got
on them.
caught smuggling.
What
And then you
narcotics?
hated, and
What
then you
narcotics?
plead.
That's not true.
Come on, man.
That's not true. Yo, Mina,
Hey,
you know what's
look,
going on? They
everything I
raised the
can say,
prices.
I can go
They
ahead
raised the
and show.
prices, Mina. Do you think we could afford $10,000 every trip back and forth? You know,
Yes,
that shit is
you're
expensive.
owner of
So you know what
La
we
Vendetta,
do? That doesn't mean anything. I have to feed over 30 people.
No,
I have
you
to feed
don't.
over 30
You take
people.
first class
No, you
flights, Theo?
No, he did
Sometimes
not.
I do. Sometimes
La
I do.
Vendetta only has
Sometimes
5
I fly
employees
straight
at
to.
this time. Hold on. La Vendetta only has 5 employees. How do you employ 30
Do you
people?
think? Do you think that La Lantern is my only business?
What other business do you own, Theo?
You did say you're an entrepreneur. Can you state what businesses you own?
Yo, bro, are you serious? I have
Mm-hmm.
2 construction companies. What are you talking about? Leak in KO right now.
And what
Helping
have
the
y'all
streets get
constructed?
better.
The new
Bro, Leak,
resorts. The new resorts. in the
nobody wants to
Mm-hmm.
give us a budget. Everything I do comes out of my pocket. The DOJ, excuse my language, is fucked. I've been trying to get their help for the last 30 fucking days. They don't help us with anything.
Why would the DOJ give you a handout when you're the direct reason KO is what it is today? Just
Not
like
true.
we did to Ling Ling's restaurant, right?
What I
Come
do to
on,
Ling Ling
man.
restaurant? Ling Ling
What
restaurant
happened
still
to
open.
Ling Ling's restaurant?
Yeah,
It's
you
still
tell me.
open. It's
Tell the
still
people.
open.
That's
It's
not
still
what reports
open.
are telling us.
That shit
Yeah,
is
it's
open,
still open.
my brother.
But y'all never shop there. Y'all never go there. And actually, more, y'all destroyed there and
That's not true.
targeted them and
That's
did
not
not allow them to open for close
not
to
true.
2 months.
What? Want
Come
to call
on,
Ling Ling
man.
right now? I'm calling Ling Ling
Call
right
her.
now.
Call her.
Calling
Call
Ling Ling
her.
right now.
And then
Ah.
also, when you call her,
He's
I have
lying.
a question for you, Theo.
He's lying.
If you're the owner of La Lentera, why are you not on paper?
Oh, okay. What? Excuse me. Say it again.
Why are you not on paper if you're the owner of La Lentera?
Because Cyrus' mom's is a little upset that Cyrus, wanted to
What?
sell it and she didn't want to. Mr. Cyrus, he sold it to me. His mom's didn't want to sell it. So I just came to the agreement with her as that's a family restaurant for a long time. I'm about family. I told her just keep her name on it. It's fine. I don't, I'm for the people, bro. That's a family business. That's a landscaping KO. Well, who am I to stop culture? Who am I to take away that lady's restaurant if she didn't want to sell it? So we became business partners.
You did.
No.
You did. You strong-armed her.
Nope.
You extorted her. And you forced her to sell it.
Extort? $4 million is extort, Leak? I don't even make money out the restaurant.
Answer this to me.
Everybody eats for free there. Anybody goes to KO, they eat for free. You can
eat for free over there.
Yes.
Okay.
Since that happened, everyone eats for free in KO if they come to La Linterna.
Is that the same reason that you've been evading taxes?
No. I have my representative right here. That's exactly why I brought him.
Oh, the individual that was fired from DOJ?
No. He quit. He was
fired.
He quit.
He was fired.
Benito, tell your story and tell how this man's been harassing you and your family as well. Benito,
he was
fired.
I quit. You were quit. Come on, gentlemen. He was quit. Look at this guy. He was fired for having affiliations with a gang organization, NWO. That's the reason. And look at them. True. They are corrupting our systems. They're trying to influence and put their ties within it. He just proved it right there. He just said this is his representative. That man is a regular civilian. Come on now. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Time and time again.
What does being a civilian got to do with anything?
How is he a representative if he's just a civilian? What is he representing?
At first, I was corporate litigations, but I got tired of it.
You got tired of it
going on, so I left.
Like bullshit! They don't help shit. Me and him has done more work together without them than with them.
Do you know what we do on a daily basis?
I'm not talking to you. I don't care what you do. You know why, Leak? Because you're corrupt.
Empty statements.
I'm pretty sure.
Statements, ladies and gentlemen. What? Empty fucking statements. As always.
Empty statements. What do you mean?
You just said we don't do anything. I just asked you, do you know what we do?
No. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, right? What do you do? What did you do about? Listen, I want Mina to really think about this. What I'm about to ask him right now. What did you do about Roxwood getting blown up, sir?
What would you like me to do, sir?
What are you doing? What are you doing about KO Perico and the war that's over there?
Wait. Amina, he asked me. Hold on, he asked me a question. I'm gonna give him an answer. Okay. What we did is prevent mass destruction and mass casualties. We evacuated everybody to secure bunkers. That's what we did. We saved lives. What did you do?
Well, I was in KO and I told everyone come to KO. We were safe in KO.
Y'all were safe in KO.
Absolutely.
We actually have reports of KO getting hit with bombs as well. So you were safe there, though, right?
Not my restaurant.
You don't care about others. Amina, time and time again, they prove it. They don't care about y'all. They care about them and theirs. He only cares about
Whoa. Go ahead. I mean, I'm sorry.
Come on, man. It's okay. We're gonna move on to this important question since we're on the topic of going through all these. What do you think is the biggest problem that Los Santos is facing right now? What's the biggest problem?
You ask me or him?
Both you guys. Whoever wants to answer first.
You can go first, Mr. Leak.
Drugs, gangs, violence, killing, and Theo Caballo's organization is the biggest problem.
And corrupt cops.
Name one.
Malik Archer.
All of them.
At the top of the list, Malik Archer.
We asked them to name it. They can't name it. They just had all of them.
Malik Archer.
It's corrupt because the life that you live. Benito, at one point in time, you were working with corporate litigation. Now look at you. You live in the projects with NWO that kill and slang drugs all day. Boy, look at your lifestyle now, though.
Whoa. Sling drugs all day.
Yes,
First of all, what drugs do we sling?
You tell me.
No. Since you say the NWO is an organization and we sling drugs.
Cocaine at one point.
We're actually a non-profit.
You see how it's gonna answer any
non-profit.
Y'all are
hold on. How much food we got? You just landed. Your officers again starving over there. Come on, man. Like, what's up?
I'm saying, wait, you just said y'all are a non-profit organization?
Absolutely, to help KO Perico. That's what we do.
What books? Are y'all filed? Who have y'all talked to about that?
Bro, we tried for over 2 months with the DOJ. The DOJ doesn't want to fund us because of you.
Let the record show that is incorrect and not true. Show us proof of that. Can you show us? Because I can show you proof of you know taxes.
What it is.
Oh, you evaded taxes.
You know what it is, Mina?
What is it?
I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know what's going on. I think he runs the DOJ now. So you think he is gonna give us any help if he wants to destroy KO?
Why would I want to destroy KO? I want to free KO of the chains.
Oh,
and
you don't
shackles
remember
that
what you
put on him.
said? You don't remember what you said?
What I say?
I will never forget it. I
What'd I
called
say?
you for help, and you said, "I don't give a fuck what goes on over there. I hope you all burn." You didn't say that?
So let me
Is that true,
answer this.
Exactly my
Mrs.
point.
Amina, no, that's not true.
Mina,
How can
yes.
that be true, right? When he's saying he hates me, he hates my guts, and I'm the problem, but he just said he's calling me for help. How does that work? How does that work? Let me know, because I'm the problem.
That
right?
day
But I'm
that I
also the
called you for
solution.
help, after that
Come
day,
on,
I
man.
never called you again. You know, I call other people.
That's not true.
I call
That's
real
not true.
police.
He
I call
just called
Mr.
me
Killian.
yesterday. He
I
just
call
called me yesterday
Never.
regarding getting your car out the impound. I
And
know.
then you know what happened? What happened?
What happened?
You didn't do it. So
You
Mina,
didn't
look
send
at
me
your
the
phone.
license, actually.
Look at your phone, Mina. I
You
want you to
didn't send
see
me the license.
the videos I sent you. I want the whole
You
world
did
to
not
see
send me the license.
Put that live on TV. No. Don't
You
avoid
did
it.
not show me the
The
license.
whole world is gonna see what you do.
Okay, please. Please.
It's about a minute and a half video. It's 2 videos.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the DOJ was supposed to be unbiased, help everyone, help the community. You just care about helping yourself.
Oh, really? In what way?
Leak. What do you mean? What way, Leak?
No, because
Oh,
I just got two new business owners in the door yesterday. Shout out to Hookie. Shout out to Hornies and Sandy. So you tell me how I'm not helping people.
Shout out to the
what have you
restaurants for
done?
sure.
God bless them. Amazing new owners and establishments that are running to this day right now, getting up and running.
Yeah, but you're avoiding. You're avoiding what I'm saying. Where are these restaurants? Where are these restaurants? Where are they again?
In Los Santos.
Not in Kyle.
Exactly my point.
Well,
when are you going to help Kyle? When are you going to help Kyle Perico?
When Kyle wants to help themselves, I will help them. Unfortunately, the restaurants, the barbershops, and every other establishment there gets no business because y'all only care about killing each other and producing drugs. That's one thing y'all care about.
Bro, that's not
and
true.
I have helped.
You're lying.
Because the first thing I did in office was reduce the taxation of those businesses by 25%. So I do help. But mind you, Theo does not care because he's gonna time and time again evade those taxes.
Wait,
you don't care about that.
But how is a police officer and DOJ? Isn't that like a conflict of interest? Like how that's got to be some corruption going on. How much money are you pocketing from the DOJ, Leak? How much money are you
Everything
making off
I
the DOJ?
do, I reinvest and I give to DOJ, to our amazing attorneys, because they were not getting paid appropriately. My salary is appointed to all of them. Actually, sir.
Interesting. We have to look into that. I feel like some corruption going on here, some fraud
Well,
going on.
we can move on to this exciting question. If the other person was an animal, what would they be? We can start with you, Lee.
If Theo was an animal, what would he be?
Yeah, what would he be?
That's a good one. A snapping turtle.
Oh yeah, you'll be a platypus.
You see, I'll be a platypus. Platypuses ain't dangerous, are they?
I'm sorry to laugh. Yeah.
Platypuses aren't dangerous. They're good for the environment. I'll take it. You see, even when he tries to correlate me, he tries to disrespect me. I mean, you see that?
Right. I do see that. So, what is something civilians don't understand about your role, Officer Lee?
They don't understand I'm for the people. And all I'm doing is fighting for justice. Oh, it's always cap. It's always lies.
Why you think that? Why you think that,
man.
Theo?
I mean, if he was for the people, look at the video I just sent you. He tried to arrest the kid yesterday for no reason, and that same kid knocked Leak the fuck out.
But there's no reason to it.
Yo, you went up to that kid for no reason and started harassing him.
He was concealing his identity. I advised him to take the mask off, just like Mr. Benito here that was wearing a mask. The individual did not want to take a mask. He then proceeded to flee. In that video, you can also see, I do not care if you're sick. Go to a doctor for that, right?
Does anybody want to see this video?
Yeah,
he went ahead and started to move around. And I've seen the video. It was on Twitter. He was then moving around, right? As you can see in that video, he denied to show me identification when I tried to detain him because he kept moving.
Because you're scaring people. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time you come outside, someone gets hurt or shot. You need to stop coming outside. Maybe you need to put the badge down and become DOJ. Because when you come outside, someone get hurt every time. You don't think that's a problem?
No, the real
What
problem
happened when
is
Neville comes around? When Neville
Uh-huh.
comes around, nobody gets hurt. Or when Giuseppe comes around, why nobody gets hurt?
Who have I hurt?
Oh, you got a college kid right here telling you that you shot him 22 times?
Trey Pons, when did you get shot? There you go. Look,
Bro,
these lies
he's
can work.
scared of you.
He's
You
not scared of me.
traumatized him. He has PTSD now. You know
Okay.
that, right?
Now, when the footage of Trey Pons, I'm asking about his well-being comes out, what are you gonna say then? Huh?
Repeat that again. What did you
When
say?
the footage of me inquiring about Trey Pons' well-being comes out, and me having a good dialogue, right, comes out, what are you gonna say?
Of course. What is a psychomaniac else gonna do? You're gonna go right to your victim and act like it wasn't you. Of course.
Gotcha.
I've seen this before.
Gotcha.
Narcissistic ways. I've seen this before. I know what you are.
The lies are crazy. Because if I shot Trey Pons, right, why am I still in uniform?
Because the same way Pablo jumped off the cliff because of you, and you're still in uniform.
Ladies
You
and
are
gentlemen,
a poison. You
we've
are
seen this
the
before.
worst cop in the department.
We've seen this before. Isaiah Franco, the day before we shut down his operation, was saying the same thing over and over again. And guess what? People seeing the same the next day. Him fighting, shooting for his fucking life. And how did that turn out for him? Ladies and gentlemen, it's in your face. They will lie, make up stories, and do everything to avoid the fact that they're really the problem.
Question. How many times have I been arrested?
A multitude.
Whoa, tell me. Because there's only been one time when y'all faked saying that I shot at police officers. And
When we faked it?
you know, me pick up a gun? That doesn't even sound realistic, Leak.
Really?
Right?
What?
So other than that time you guys framed me, how many times have I been to jail?
Got you. So we framed him, right, Amino?
No, I'm asking you, how many times I've been to jail, Mr.
I'm
Leak?
saying, but we framed you, brother, right?
Absolutely, y'all framed me.
Okay.
You know how I know y'all framed me? You know how I know y'all framed me?
Uh-huh.
No. I'm gonna tell you right now. So I'm saying this how I know you just saying.
It's gonna be 1,000 of people watching this. So
You
make
know
sure
how I
guys
know you
get it
framed
out.
me? You know how I know you framed me?
Go ahead.
Because I don't know if it's a little brother, your fake little brother. I don't know who the fuck he is, right? I spoke to Neville and I told Neville, yo, Neville, what's going on here? Neville went to the back, called the higher up or something like that. And you know what happened? All I had to do was pay bail. I still haven't went to court because it's a fucking fraud. It's a bullshit case and you know it. If I would have shot at police officers, Mina, if I would have shot at police officers, they would have killed me. I would have been in jail right now. They would have given me the chair for shit like that.
Then why is Trey Pons still alive?
Because you shot him and you getting away with it.
Oh, Trey Pons is still alive because I shot him. How that
Let
make
me
sense?
ask you a question. After you shot Trey, why did you tell Trey and my other nephew Julian to go to your what is it? To your precinct, right? And Trey, who told y'all to go? Who told y'all to go when y'all didn't want to go?
Leak.
And who told y'all when y'all was scared? Did I not say, yo, I think y'all should just go see what he want?
You did tell us that.
Okay, once these kids get to the precinct, Mina, while this kid is in a wheelchair, they take him off the wheelchair, throw him on the floor in a nasty ass cell with cockroaches and mice is there. He was on the floor. And you know what Leak told him? Leak said, I'm gonna send you to jail if you don't snitch and tell me everything about your organization and your Uncle Theo. And the thing is, there is no organization. We are
Is
not.
that
You are
true?
not. We are a
That is
nonprofit.
true.
That's true.
And then he sent them to jail.
He made my lawyer go outside and tell me that.
So let's go to the beginning of that. Theo
That's
just said
cruel
when
and
I
unusual
shot-
punishment.
Look, let's go to the beginning of what Theo said. He said, when I shot Trey, I then called Trey to come to the cells. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not even making sense. Come on,
That
man.
was
He's not making sense.
after you shot him,
Oh,
and you
after
came
I shot
to the neighborhood and tried to talk to him and got your ass knocked out by Civ. That same night, you called the boys and you said that they was being looked for a GTA or something like that.
Correct.
When the person that the car was missing never said Trey and Juju stole anything.
Okay.
So
Well-
that was
well, they did.
another
No, that
fraud
statement was-
case. Fake
Okay,
case.
so look, let me. Do I have the leisure to actually tell you the truth of what happened? Can I, Theo?
You never say the truth. You never
Say the
said
truth. Say
I
what you
never
wanna
say
say.
the truth, right? But everything I say, it can be proven in court. The reason that Trey Pons and Julian Santos were arrested was because of Grand Theft Auto and accomplice. Now, it stemmed from a situation, actually, with our amazing Theo Caballo at a scene of shots fired with multiple victims. Theo then fled off with a victim in his hand. The individual, the victim at the time, advised that he just shot at us. We then proceeded to go ahead and apprehend Theo Caballo. Trey Pons and Julian Santos green 4-door BMW was identified leaving the scene as well. They were then pulled over at the Sandy gas station. I then went ahead and arrested those individuals later on when I confirmed that the car was never given to them. So if anything, they were given a slap on the wrist. That's the reality of what happened. Now, that sounds real because it is.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
And then he came back.
It doesn't make no sense. What type of police officer gives no bail to 2 college kids that they saying stole someone's car, but me, the infamous Theo Caballo, gets away with attempt murder on a PD, and all I gotta do is bail out? You see what I'm saying, Amina? This doesn't even make sense. What he's saying doesn't make sense.
Who granted you bail?
I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that.
Who granted you bail?
I'm not here for that.
Who granted you bail?
I'm not here for that.
Oh, but now he's not here for that.
Yeah, I just want you to figure out what's going on in your department.
He asked me a question, I give him an answer.
Before we wrap up today's episode, what would you like the audience to learn from this?
Everything that this man has said is a blatant lie. If you believe him, you're going to end up just like the individuals that he's murdered. Just like his nephews that have died.
Whoa!
Just like the people that he called his best friends have turned on him. What happened to Elroy? What happened to Pablo?
Elroy is 66 years old. Elroy was going to die sooner or later.
Wow.
He was 66. What do you expect? When you're 66, you die. What are you talking about?
We're in 2020. We're in 2026, dog. We're not back in the day. 66 is still goddamn young.
My brother, Elroy did 30 years in jail. Have you forgot? He can't even walk straight. He got arthritis. All type of shit was wrong with Elroy.
Does that mean you take
what are
his
you
life?
talking about?
Does that mean you take his
life? He died by natural causes, buddy. What are you
What
talking
natural cause?
He was old, Leak.
So he died of old age.
Yes.
At 66.
No, brother. What?
No diseases. No nothing. Just died of
natural. Okay,
no,
whatever.
What?
Okay, whatever you say.
I'm pretty sure he died from a heart attack.
Oh, he died from a heart attack. Oh, okay. All right, look, ladies and gentlemen, how many people in the NWO camp are not here to this day? That's a testament of what this man really is in the camp he's running. He doesn't care about them. He uses them as soldiers. They're disposable. Simple as that. He's not the man that he portrays to be on the media. He ran for mayor. How long did that go? Every time he's on this island, every time he's on Cayo, what happens? The proof is in front of your face. Now, look, you can be delusional to the facts, but my job is not to be delusional. It's to uphold the law. And he goes against that grain. Simple as that.
Nice said. Wow, nicely said. Now it's my turn.
Anything else? Anything else, Theo? Yes, yes. Of course. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
The people need to know this.
Hey, boy, don't stand up.
You want to look at the camera? You want to look at the camera?
I'm looking at the camera. You think I'm standing up on you, man? Get away from me, man. Get away from me, man. I'm looking at pulling out rubber guns and shit. Listen, the people need to know this.
Go ahead.
Malik Archer is a fraud. Malik Archer is the one out here poisoning the youth, shooting kids. Look at Trey in a wheelchair. Look at Pablo. We will never see them again because of Malik Archer. I thought the police was supposed to protect and serve. Protect and serve. Mm-hmm. What you've been doing out here is horrible, man. You're trying to make it seem and portray an image, and you're trying to make me look like the bad guy. Well, I'll tell you this. If I got to do whatever I got to do to help KO become a better place, let people think I'm the bad guy. When I'm in KO and people are around me, nothing happens. No one dies. I have not seen you once go to KO. It's been 3 hurricanes in the last 3 months, and you've been not around. I'm out there in the water, helping people, finding people, protecting people. You just want to see it all go down, and I'm not gonna let that happen.
People, y'all mean to tell me this big beluga whale is in the water? Come on, man. He lies. If that motherfucker was just walking, how is he paralyzed? He just stood up. You see, yo, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been going to physical therapy, man.
Yeah. The same way that you were dancing inside that interrogation room. I know the fucking real, Trey. Don't lie to me. And the footage will come out when you want it to.
So drop the footage. Drop it tonight.
10-4. Will do. That's
Drop
all
it
you
tonight.
tell me. I will do. I will.
And
How about you
that's
drop your footage too? Huh? I drop your footage and you helping people in fucking hurricanes. How about that? Huh? How about that? How about that?
You know what's the difference? You know what's the difference between me and you?
What?
You need an audience to show them what the good things you do. I do it for the love of my heart.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds fucking good. You don't got a heart, dog. You don't got a heart. If you had a heart, Julian would be here right now.
Yo, but why you so close to my face? Stop spitting,
man. Because I can't.
Stop
spitting on me,
today's episode.
I could be right here. What could you do, huh?
Audience,
Right?
remember
And I
the
will stay
most
in your
important
way.
thing is
You will
simply
never
being
be
yourself.
comfortable.
Fuck you, Leak.
Stay tuned for
Man,
more.
Fuck
Again,
you.
this is your
I'm
favorite
Fuck you,
podcast
Leak.
host.
Fuck
Cal
you.
Esed. We will
Count
see
your
you
fucking
soon.
days. Count your days.
Fuck
Theo.
you, Leak.
Count your
Fuck
days.
you.
I'm trying to tell you. Fuck me all you alike, right? No Diddy. But fuck you and your people. Bet.
Why? My people got nothing to do with this. This is between me and you.
Your people just shot at multiple officers the other day, dog.
That's a lie, Leak.
Yeah, okay.
It's not a lie.
They tried to kill me.
It's the facts. Look, dog. Be delusional with you and your people. We will not be. And we will pursue you by the fullest extent of the law. I promise you, the days are coming. Count them.
Yo, listen, I'll tell you this. You caballo for mayor of Cayo Perico.
Yeah. Sounds fucking
That
good.
mayoral
Are we done?
campaign might end early, Theo.
Yes, we
That's
are
all I
done.
say.
Thank you guys.
Hey,
You
ended
said
a
what?
few
What you said?
times,
What you
ain't
said,
it?
Amir?
I said that campaign might end a little early. That's all I'm gonna say.
You go see
Listen.
real soon.
Thank you
And
guys.
Trey,
Thank you
weren't you
guys.
just
My
off?
pleasure. Thank you
wasn't
for the
on wheelchair when I
opportunity.
seen you
Let me
a
know
couple
next
days
time,
back.
right?
Very brave. Very,
Mhm.
very, very brave. Thank you.
I'm on the
About
side
what's
of the people,
going
man.
All right. Hopefully we get out of here safe.
You're not.
The fuck up.
Like,
Or what? Or what?
The
Trey?
fuck up, nigga.
Or what?
Excuse me?
Or what? Are you gonna stand up and do something?
Thank you.
Because we know you.
Oh, you
can.
got jokes. Oh, you got jokes.
You
you
just
gonna
did
shoot
it.
at you gonna shoot at us like you did last like a couple days back?
He's never
Oh,
shot
man.
at you. Trade
You know the
really?
whole fucking.
Oh, yeah?
Well, he's been prosecuted and actually charged for that. So you just lied again. Yeah.
That wheelchair ain't gonna save you, Trey.
Hello.
Correct. In
Hey, plenty of times.
Hey.
When did all of you lot decide to turn up? I didn't even realize.
Hey, man. Tell him.
Be comfortable, man.
Every
Why he
action,
travels
every reaction.
fast?
And that's the reason he's probably in that chair right now.
Hey,
The ops got up on him, huh?
who do you think won that?
alright.
You guys be smooth. Of course. To many
Thank
more.
everybody.
You guys
I
be
appreciate
smooth.
y'all, man.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
likewise.
much. Thank
Mackenzie,
you.
have a good night.
Hello?
Mr. Santino.
Is it possible to get that meeting done then? I got Montclair Records already ready. If you
They're ready right now?
Yeah. If you don't want to come.
If you're gonna do
Oh,
that,
let
try
me
to do it
ask my counterpart and get back to you real
Okay.
quick.
Okay. Perfect.
Get changed
Copy.
quickly.
It changed too. I'm not going best at this. Okay.
Yeah. Just go to the clothing store. I'll be right here.
Hey, nigga,
Okay, well, if he's not here, then you don't have to.
Hello guys. Hello guys.
Survive, Neville. What's up, Johnny? How you doing?
I'm doing okay. You?
Good. Johnny, this is our co-partner and assistant, Jadalyn Ali.
Okay. Hello.
Still got this weak
Nice to meet you.
Hello. My name's Johnny Santino. I'm the lead corporate consultant. Okay? So I bridge the gap between the head of legation, which is Malik Archer, and you lot. So I am the for the civilians. Okay. Let me get your number, and then I'll put you down as RC records as well.
You a grown ass man getting adopted. Like you like 80.
David, you a grown ass man putting dick in the front of your forehead. I
Oh
don't
my
understand it.
It's a knife. And I got it because I
Okay,
used to.
we're about to have a
I
meeting.
literally
Can we go upstairs,
niggas
please?
for 10 V's, like
Actually,
10
I don't know
virgins. I
whether we
stab
can go
niggas to
upstairs. Let's
death.
see.
Like you see what I'm saying? Like I
Nice
stab niggas to
conversation to
death.
have right
10
now.
virgins, nigga. I'm the only nigga that's allowed to have this knife tattoo. Real shit. On my mother, nigga.
Oh, you're here.
Yo, Jimmy,
is
you
the-
check, buddy.
Hey man, is there a big place I can have all these people sit down?
Yes, absolutely. Give me one.
Okay,
moment.
perfect.
Gotta get my ID in order.
What's on Birdie though? I made a Twitter account. I don't even use that shit, but you don't see not one picture of me on my page, not one tweet. Nigga,
Okay.
I really like bro, I really kill niggas.
Who is this guy? Who is this?
In GTA.
In GTA, yeah.
In GTA, officer. In GTA.
This is James.
You said
one of the
kill
artists.
people.
In
In the
GTA,
game,
he was
in the
playing.
game,
You know,
he
GTA
plays-
6 came.
Wait, sorry, I can't hear you because of the yeah. What did you say? Sorry.
Yeah, if you can have them all follow me this way.
Okay. Okay, guys, can you please follow him
Care,
in?
Casey, he doesn't care. He just wants to
guys.
reach his quota. He just
Yo,
want to
we
reach
gotta
his
go, we
quota.
gotta go. Javen, be professional, don't be cussing people. Go like my post.
Man, fuck these niggas.
Oh my. And now I've lost them. They went upstairs.
He is.
It's his artist persona.
Grandma makes me sound old as shit.
No,
Yo, grandma.
Yes.
All right, hold on.
Wait, is he meant?
Talking about a warm. Nigga, I don't turn myself.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Welcome to City Hall. Welcome to the DOJ. You're free to use this meeting room as needed. If you don't know me already, I am the chief of the DOJ. My name is Jimena Archer. Very nice to meet everybody.
Wait, hold on. Archer?
Man, fuck all that. Hey, why the fuck I get fired from the car shop for having a record? What type of keep a nigga in the bucket shit is
From
that?
the coffee shop?
Run, stop.
Wait, wedding heaven?
Real shit. You talking about stop, bitch? I'm broke out here.
This is a whole
Okay,
different
well,
situation.
We can definitely look into that.
How's it going,
What are we here for?
For the record labels. That's why we're here, for the record labels.
Nigga, is this
You guys
RC?
enjoy. Have a wonderful time. Reach out to me
Yes,
if you
correct.
have any questions, okay?
Okay. Oh yeah, this shit just got excited. Oh shit.
Can you behave yourself, please?
We are
Shit,
not.
no. Oh
we are
no.
not here. We
Oh,
are
no,
not
no, no,
here
no,
for
no.
any
I'm-
rap
oh,
beef.
my God.
No, we
You
are
damn
not
right.
here for that.
It's just I done did all the rapping I could do, bitch. I'm about to show a nigga something.
Okay.
You did some rapping?
If you
What's
keep-
what's one of y'all niggas Gio?
Look, 3,000.
Oh, what is it? Uno? Which one of y'all niggas Uno?
guys, if this is not a
Javen,
civilized conversation, I will. I will call the
Javen,
police.
we're not
to-
doing this right now. We're not doing this right now, Javen. Stop.
Brother, he
I didn't do
disrespected you multiple occasions.
I didn't say
Claimed to take your. He said he was gonna take your life.
He said that?
I said that.
You ain't tell me that.
He did not say that.
Who we get into? Oh, it was Casey.
Hey.
Casey. Nigga say the motherfucking word. I swear to God.
Okay.
I swear to
Javen.
God. Nigga, I
Javen.
own Jesus, holy Christ. I cut this meeting short, nigga.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm a real nigga and I stay outside. I just be on the road, nigga.
Javen, this is about money.
Pick you up, gang, when you crash off your bike.
Yo, Javen.
Yeah, but you ain't do me shit. You
Guys.
still ain't none of you niggas ever did me shit.
Oh
The fuck
my
we really
David,
talking about?
David.
I'm trying to figure out the same thing, gang.
See, I ain't even arguing with
Niggas doing all that dissing in the net and they never touched me. I'm trying to figure out what happened. You dissing in my cut, but I'm the
Javen,
main nigga you
you
need
can
to fuck
talk
with.
to them. You can talk to them after that about that, okay?
Respectfully, he can't.
Why would you want to talk to these niggas so bad?
On a scale of 10
Hey,
to 10, how
talk to
busy
the
are you?
DOJ.
Mr. Santino, are we here for business or are we not?
Give me a
Go
1
ahead and
second.
talk.
I might have to call security.
No,
We're definitely here for
no.
business.
Go ahead and talk, brother.
Yeah, how busy are
I'm
you?
cool.
Johnny. No
Not
security,
very
Johnny.
busy.
Can
Why?
you
telling you, boy, you
come
call
to the
security.
DOJ, please?
Nah, we don't.
Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny.
Yes.
I'm telling
Okay,
you,
I need you. I
we
need
don't
you
to come
need
to
through
security.
I need you for a meeting.
We
Yeah,
don't
come in
need
police uniform.
security.
All right.
Okay.
All
That
right.
ain't gonna stop shit neither. brother. You don't know who you fucking with.
I decided to wait. No, you're not hanging up my phone, right? You're not taking my phone out of my fucking hand. How about that, right? I'm trying to help you lot, right? And this has already been a ruckus. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna have, a police
You
officer.
made sure
that
you're
I'm-
speaking up. You speak up louder, sorry, Johnny.
The problem with that, I think you need to clean your ears because the problem with the DOJ is the walls are very thin, right? So I have to talk quietly. You feel me? You feel me, Casey? Because of the walls of the DOJ, right? But my point is, we're here to have a civilized meeting to help you lot prosper, right? Your beef, keep that in the streets, keep that away from this building right here.
We don't have any beef in the streets. We're a record label.
Yeah, we don't have beef.
Well, when I say streets, I mean not this building.
News to me.
Look,
sir, respectfully, in the most respectful way. Who is he?
Okay.
It's that Javen nigga. The fuck is you talking about?
Sir, look where we are. Look at the flag here. We have the American flag right here. Please, let's not be disrespectful in front of the American flag, okay?
That's
all.
all.
Who's
Was we not just chilling with you yesterday?
Yo,
Yeah.
look.
Like,
So,
I hang around Casey all the time.
You know what? I might not start this conversation without my security, okay?
Johnny, one second. Look. So right now, Javen, we're here right now to talk amongst the record labels because we want to see what the DOJ is.
Put you on a fucking cover, nigga.
Javen, not the time. Chill.
Javen, don't get your ass uppercut in here. Sit down.
Javen, I'm tired,
Is he
bro. I'm
mumbling over the
tired.
table, nigga?
Michelle, I said I did do that, and it's because of music.
See, you don't get no fucking, you don't got no respect for your weak chin ass. I'm
Javen.
trying to tell you that.
Javen, when we
And I
leave,
mean, like, didn't we
you
get
can have a
chopped up by a
conversation.
machete by somebody in here, and we still here, keeping it cordial?
Can I again ask who the fuck is he? Is he a
He's one of the
CEO or
artists.
something?
He's one of the artists.
Javen, bitch,
He's
how
one
many
of the
times I gotta
artists,
tell
it
you?
seems like.
But like, how is he relevant to any of this? I think I
Bitch,
thought it was
y'all
Simone
diss
Casey
me and my
Austin.
record label. How the fuck am I not relevant?
But I feel like I agree.
didn't know you
I
was
agree with
disrespectful.
Jaden. I agree with Jaden in a way where this should be a conversation between managements, right?
Exactly.
Unless, sorry, is Javen, Mr. Javen management?
Nigga, I'm top artist on the record label.
I thought that was Ozzy.
I'm sorry.
We didn't bring none of our artists because this doesn't concern. Like, it does concern them, but
Nigga,
it's
if that,
about
how is that?
management.
Nigga,
Hello?
Uno is not
Like,
an
what's the
artist.
point?
Are we able,
Hello,
Mr.
sorry,
Santino, are we able to proceed?
I have a
Mr.
few
CEO.
officers here, actually commanders,
Yeah,
that would be
yeah.
willing to help out.
Please,
If...
please.
Yes? Okay,
I already called
perfect.
Camilla, but
I'll
I need
send them right-
more. Yeah, please. Thank you so much, Amanda.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
So we wanted to try and establish what's going on with the record label. Funding can start coming towards record label.
Yes, because
Anything
we're
that we
trying to
want to
get
discuss
paid.
afterwards. Yeah, everything we want to discuss afterwards, we
Correct.
can discuss afterwards. Like, trust me, Jay, I feel you on this one, but right now we need to get this done.
And I am
This is
very,
just
I am
news to
very
me.
tired.
This is just all new to me. Like this shit just.
And that's why we're having a meeting, sir. Because
Yes.
it's
And all that
news.
murmuring and this shit that bitch doing over there. That shit.
Oh,
Don't call her a
okay.
bitch. Don't call her a bitch. Javen, just take a seat, be quiet, listen. So we can get
I'd
this out
rather
the way,
stand.
and I can go to sleep.
Bro, it was like,
Hey, everyone.
Oh, hi, Namir.
what's up?
Thank you very much.
Hi, Namian.
officers.
How are you?
How we're doing?
Good
How we
evening.
doing? So I've been getting calls over here. There's been some issues and spats. So like, I understand it's between record labels and everything, but let's keep it respectful.
We have no
Of
beef.
course, Namir. Can I please say something? I have no problem with any of the management. This one over there, he keeps popping it, and he has nothing to do with management.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We're here.
Nigga,
Okay.
I'm on the label. I'm not going nowhere.
Okay.
Then
that's no
chill,
problem.
That's
okay?
fine.
Then chill.
That's fine.
Can we just proceed, please?
So let's go ahead, keep it cordial,
Okay.
keep it peaceful. If not, me, and my officer, my commander right here, will have to get involved.
Okay,
Wait, is
thank
that
you very
Shiloh?
much.
No, that's Con Freno, one of my commanders.
Okay.
Okay. So, guys, the reason why I brought you lot here is because it's been, honestly, as someone who's aware of the music scene, months of suffering for you lot. You lot have been really trying to push out your music, really trying to get visibility, and it seems like maybe eyes aren't watching, right? Whereas ears are listening. We're sure we're seeing with the views of the music, but also it seems like the payments aren't reflecting for you lot. How do you feel about that?
Mm-hmm.
Do we agree?
Agreed.
There ain't no
Yep.
payments.
That's another fact.
So,
Yeah.
I wanted to sit down with you lot and honestly hear what you lot would feel like we could do to actually get this forward, what you lot would want, right? As record labels. Not maybe necessarily me just telling you what we want to do. I want to see your suggestions.
I want something for the artists so they can want the need to put out music.
Exactly. You know, and I don't want to just think money. I want to think about making this, you know, this music scene popping again. How can we do that?
Exactly.
Um,
Find ways to provide opportunity, and that for sure.
Mm-hmm. I would. Go ahead. Una.
It's where like I don't even mind if it's just one big ass studio where all the record labels can go make music, no problems. Just go enjoy yourself, make music until probably somewhere where we can have live performances that's big enough
Mm-hmm.
and not like us going out finding random spots just to do shit.
So I understand that. However, I actually had a conversation with Ozzy Gray the other day, and I showed him a random dirt patch, and I told him, I feel like also anywhere could be your stage. The music, it's what's important, right? It's just about getting the people. I could tell people outside of DOJ right now, we do a concert, right? I call up Luxury, do an event, make sure people are turning up. I feel like it's that, right? The music is really what's important. That's the true talent. But yeah, continue.
No, I agree because the few events we did do, it had good turnouts.
Mm-hmm. I would say maybe more compensation for the artists. We have a couple of artists signed, and they have been as consistent as they can be, but some of them are having a hard time staying consistent and stuff like that because of there is no compensation. Myself, Mr. Ripple, and Mr. Cavosian have paid the artists from our pockets, and also Mr. Cavosian and Mr. Ripple pay the taxes for RC Records. So I think some type of funding from the government would be helpful, so they can stay consistent and the music can continue.
I agree on that.
Okay, and so just to be clear, can I get, if it's okay with you guys, full transparency as you started on how you would pay your artists?
Well, we have them. Our contracts are 80/20, right?
Yes, they
Mr.
are.
Cavosian? 80/20. So we would take 20%, they would take 80. And I would say they upload the music, and depending on the views and stuff like that, they can get paid per streaming. And then 20% will go to us and 80% will go to them.
That's basically our contract too.
And then how would you guys make the money to pay your artists?
Respectfully, we rich. I ain't gonna lie, like we got money.
Okay.
So like,
speak for yourself.
All right. me and
Okay.
KC rich.
Okay.
I can only speak.
I knew them niggas was rich.
I mean, we broke. We just trying to. We just want our artists to be able to make their own money off of their music, off their talents.
Yeah, like a consistent income that's not coming from our pockets.
Facts, like it should be like you said earlier. It feel like we giving them allowances, and that shit just ain't right.
Yeah.
We've done like artists of the month. Dolly Bree got a $20,000 extra compensation. Valentina, artists like G Baby, he's had a hard time posting his music. We've helped him with marketing. He has an EP on the way. Artists like Saint Hendrix, he had a hard time, and then we helped him with marketing and everything. All the artists, they have music and they're ready to go. It's just demotivating to keep putting so much time into something that's not giving them nothing back.
And that's the artist. In terms of producers, in terms of engineers, right? How does all that work as well? In terms of
Mr. Cavosier.
I was gonna say we got
in-house production, in-house engineering right here.
And
while
beat
also
making.
still making his own music, also making beats and stuff. So he got a lot on his plate. For our artists on our label, it's free of charge, which is helping our artists, but we do charge other people.
And I take care of like the marketing as well.
Everything over here is in-house. Cover arts, all that is done by us, so the artists don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
I mean, if you guys don't mind me interrupting, I feel like what we have is on both sides of the table. We have people that are artists and want to be creatives and want to express their life, their words through music. And I feel like it's something that is obviously can keep them away from doing street activities, can obviously help benefit them, benefit other people around the community. I obviously listen to the songs, coming to events, coming to concerts, and actually giving them that superstar platform that they deserve from the talents that they have. Now, if we can get the government on board with that, and the government can see that, like again, I think we all can agree to stream it on a neutral platform from the government.
Okay.
And depending on how much streams the songs get and how much they push, maybe the government can see that, and the government has a lot of funding, can potentially fund the pay for the artists, which obviously us as record labels, we have our own percentages that we work out with them, with the royalties, engineering stuff. We can obviously discuss that with our artists and how we see fit on that side of things. If the government can work with us and come with an amount of view, let's say per 1,000 views, they reach a certain amount, they get paid a certain amount for that, or however views they do it, but that will cover all the costs to pay the artist, give the artist a superstar status, and also cover any recording studio times and engineer times that possible as well. See, us as record labels, we want to give a platform that we can to showcase the talents on both sides and anyone else that's coming along the lines. I feel like every artist is very talented, have their own unique style, own unique flow, which we feel that they should be rewarded for.
Okay, and I'm glad you said you were talking about platform, right? So, to play devil's advocate for the government, right? There's a key word here that's being used a lot, right? That I said as well, visibility, right? What do you lot think you can do to push even further the visibility of all the work that artists do, all the work the producers do, the engineers do, that you lot do?
I even said this to Ozzy. That's why we wanted to start the little beef, was to push both our labels out there in front of their face, to where they couldn't deny, like, good artists is dropping music. We need to tap in with this. We constantly kept dropping music, trying to see if, like, all right, maybe this gonna spark something, and it got nowhere. So, like,
Yeah, she did.
I think with the whole thing that we were trying to push out, it got misconstrued and a lot of miscommunications happens on both parts, on both sides, which obviously down the line, adults, we've obviously come together and addressed things and learned how to progress. I think what could be good, Johnny, as you're asking, is obviously we are opposing labels in a sense, but we all have one main goal, is to bring the music out there and create a platform for the artists and the labels. So what we can do is potentially, as you know, I have a production company as well. So I'm very open to hosting a few events where we promote both sides of the record labels. We could have is it Sound Wars or whatever you say? We have a big place.
Like sound clashes and like versus battles. That'd be good.
Versus battles. So we can do something like that, which engages the crowd, engages well to go back and forth with each other, and obviously creates the music culture that we so definitely need over here in Los Santos.
Okay. How about I set you a little goal? How'd that sound?
And what is that goal?
It might be a big goal. I want each of you to run an event a week and then one joint event a week.
We can do that.
2 events a week?
Basically 2 events for each record label a week, but one of them will be a joint event. And it could be whatever you want. And then what I'm going to do, once I've seen that this is being done, I'm going to have a conversation with Luxury, okay? Who runs the events for the city. And I'm going to see what we can do in terms of that. Okay? How did that sound?
That sounds good.
Sounds doable.
Okay, perfect. Right? Then, in terms of just the production process of songs, how much do you lot, show? How much do you lot, maybe, how much visibility is there towards that process? Meetings that you lot have, right?
We have a fully functional studio. Obviously, we lost our studio during the attacks on Roxwood, which obviously put a very big hole, and we did lose some files. Luckily, we were able to keep some of our files from what we backed up on the computer and the clouds. But we do have like a lot of content that the artists obviously bring to the table. Like I said, we got the new studio facilities now, so they can obviously go in there, use the booth, get to work, produce. I know Ozzy and Jay produce their own music. They mix and master everything as well. So we do have those facilities to do that and so forth. So we can obviously try and produce and push out music as much as possible. The only issue, which again, I'm sure both sides can agree, is their previous music have been getting quite a bit of fewer streams. It's been going well. A lot of people have been tuning in, listening to it, but they haven't seen any rewards or reaped any rewards from it from the streaming industry. So we're hoping that if we can move it away from the previous streamlines, and again, put it somewhere where the government can have a bit of access to as well, and the government can actually see and reward them for their creativity.
Talking about that, we are, as the DOJ, are personally, hopefully, going to be working on a way that you lot are as visible as possible, right? So I don't want to say much yet until it's properly done, right? And this is not just for the record labels. We plan to do this for every business, right? I feel like the civilians for a long time have been crying, tears, and let me give you a number. Today I went around and did a survey with the civilians of Los Santos of potential home businesses that don't, like you lot, don't require a building from the government or construction workers. I got given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, let me stop counting the numbers out loud. 23 different business ideas from the people that they would like to run themselves. Some people just need a kickstart. And that's why Johnny Santino, am here for. Okay? I'm the Los Santos Kickstarter. Right? I don't need money to fundraise, but I'm Kickstarter. Okay? So, I've taken a few notes here. Right? Remember the events. Right? One event each week separately, and then one joint event. And then what we can do now is any other general concerns that you have before we move forward with this.
No.
I wouldn't say there's any concerns.
Okay.
We were doing events weekly, but again, the artists were a little bit demotivated at the time. But the events that we did do publicly, they did go very successful. So
Okay.
it's not a problem.
And you see, this is the thing. You lot play ball with me. I can talk to Luxury, and we'll play ball with you. Okay?
Of course.
Again, it's about we at the DOJ are having talks about, again, how to help with these situations like this. But we need to show that you lot put in the effort first again. One last time. Okay? Please, guys. One last time, and then hopefully I'm going to see what I can do. And I will quit myself if there's nothing I can do. Okay? Okay.
You will quit yourself?
As in, I will leave. I will
Can we
leave.
get that in writing, please?
Can we put you on a contract?
You're going to say that in front of 3 officers?
I mean, we're talking about.
Hey, man.
Why
This is a labor contract.
Pull out the goddamn.
Why are you so negative, Johnny? What is
I
really
guess
bad?
I'm signing. Sorry, I got asked the other day. My bad. Trauma.
Hold on, wait. So you assume something, and then that gentleman.
Nigga, what?
Casey,
You
you need
would
to
say
take a
I
cough
could,
drop.
yeah, I couldn't hear you.
You hear me now?
I was about to say, bro, what the fuck?
I apologize. I did assume the worst. So
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm talking about like this in writing, a contract to like have this what we're discussing, and then you assume something, and then Mister over there with beanbag gun.
Yeah, nigga pulled it out. What the hell? He's so.
Hey
quick
man,
with
to be
that
fair,
damn
that's
thing.
what security is for, right? Just in case.
Issue
I do
highlighted
get what
green
he's saying
gun.
though.
Okay.
So like we can go back and artists.
Got it straight out his
Go
ass.
We got it.
Okay. Sure. So you know
Yeah,
what?
sounds
That's
straight out my
that's
ass.
I can discuss with my higher up with him, and sure, I can get paperwork signed that if first you lot, play your end of the bargain, and we can't, I will resign. I can sign that paperwork. I'm happy to.
Can you add on
Everyone
that
receive
paper?
a call at the same time?
No, but can you add? Can you add on that paperwork that if it doesn't go through, like we get settlement as well?
You get what?
A settlement.
All parties can get a settlement.
Well, oh, there we go. So it's that's how you want the money. Okay, look, right? Just play.
so
We're not
we're
signing
stranger.
it. Just play ball, okay? That's all I ask.
It's
I
worth a
agree,
try,
just
bro.
as
Is
long as we
everyone's
show the
phones go?
consistency.
But yeah,
I'm just gonna say
I always wanted to say, I always
Sorry.
wanted to say the saying, meeting adjourned.
Yeah, fuck all this shit. Why?
Okay. No, get. This is government property. Get down, please. Thank you.
Act like you got some sense.
You know I ain't got no sense. You knew that. You knew that.
Act like a rock star everywhere.
Oh,
you know the
You
vibe.
ain't even made it yet.
Lemire, I want to thank you very much for being there.
You would make it though.
I stay playing crazy. Shut up.
I was low-key waiting for them to shoot Ozzy with a
Officers, thank you very much, officers.
You would love that, wouldn't you, you little long neck fuck?
I definitely would want to see you get hit with a back gun, bro.
I hate you, nigga.
Thank you, Santino.
Nigga, let's die.
Orchestrated rap beef and just didn't tell me about it or something?
Oh.
No.
I'm confused, bro.
Okay.
You know I like being messy, yes.
Have a wonderful day, guys. Okay.
All right, Johnny.
You too, man.
I gotta do some more paperwork, but then I'm gonna go sleep.
Type shit.